Oh my god, look at this.
It's another night stream. I'm the host of the night stream for the international people. I am Viga. Join me is nobody. Also, big ups Aquatil. Waiting on the 2.0 update for Cyberpunk. Let me know how that DLC is, because honestly, I want to get back into Cyberpunk again. And also Kira for I am entertaining the Insomniacs. And Hernando de Soto. And also Maddie, well, how are you doing? How are you doing to all the Insomniacs and to all the people that are in the international waters? And also Skull, because we know we saw you in, what's his name? Chill Stream with his lobby. Fun time. I ended up kicking ass with fucking E-Honda. It doesn't last forever. At all. But while I'm getting everything set up, I might as well just get... I'm actually getting some new things set up, too. There it is. Put you in the stream deck. I got some new sound effects coming around. I already covered, like, the whole thing, like, the thing with Luda.
Luda!
Woo! And that was actually fun, but the other parts of that, no. The others were just terrible. Like, God, fucking awful. I have never, ever heard of a man come up with a reason for that question that was asked, and that honestly was god awful. If it ain't 3 p.m. in Portugal, by the time he vegan streets, he's doing it too early. Usually I do it like at my time. It's usually like 2 a.m. or maybe a little after 2 a.m. But if I'm early, people are confused. I also have some really good sound clips to use. I have this one.
DSP, shut the fuck up!
I have that one. I also have this one.
Yo, Phil, shut the fuck up.
I also got this one too.
Shut the fuck up!
Please clap.
God bless you, Jaha. Wherever you may be out there in the world. He's probably asleep, getting ready to get up early in the morning to do his daily routine of working out. No, it's all good, because apparently his internet gave out, Skull. You know, I might go for the first one that I played off, which is this one. I do have some videos today for streaming. Good morning, Drew, for the International. Starting to shift with good entertainment in my ear. Oh, absolutely.
Please clap.
We need some good entertainment in our lives. I'm going to turn up the desktop audio on my end. And now we can actually get started with some content for the day. And yes, once I'm done with all this and the daily wrap, I will go on to do the rest of Down the Rabbit Hole. That god-awful video that Phil made. I mean, good documentary, but not when Phil talks about it. It's god, fucking terrible, dude. You know what? Since Jaddy Boy is back, I was gonna say, since Jaddy Boy is back, I'm not gonna use the otters anymore. I wouldn't say they were totally retired on my channel, but I'm gonna do pandas instead, due to the fact that Jad has his otters. I only did it when he was gone. And I think Ginger Island from Stardew Valley, it's actually a good little song for that. Dang, I'm on my way to work. The worst hour to stream 2 better. I'm sorry. Ah! But yeah, let's move on. Most of the stuff that I'm going to show off was days before. And this was like after I made that video when he's talking about Ludacris.
Luda!
Ah! Because, you know, big ups to Mr. Ludacris, I would say one of the OG detractor channels out there. Big ups to him. Such a great entertainer when it comes to content creation. But we'll move on. Gonna talk about the worst morning of his life. But then again, let's look up to see which one will be better. Either Memologies or Snort Hoagies. I love how the first thing I see is Snort Hogan intro. No, I'll add you to my little streaming playlist. Fuck it, why not? Yeah, screw it. I'll do Hoagie. I'll do Hoagie and then I'll move on. Let's just do this. Jesper threw up. Gotta be honest, Phil's incredibly poor gameplay of Raiden in Mortal Kombat 1 feels just disrespectful. I agree, Deep Fryer. Because he kept spamming the same shit over and over again. It was boring. You know what? I'm gonna, just to be safe, I'll boost the volume of this video. Because any other people that do Phil's content, besides Phil himself, sometimes the audio is kind of bad. But big ups to Reet for recommending me that little enhancer. But we'll start right now.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
No, stop yelling at me.
Snort. Snort.
Too much.
Snort.
So, this morning was a pain.
Okay, shut the fuck up, Phil. Let's just... I'll keep the volume boost off of this one. God damn.
in the butt. All right, for various different reasons. First of all, this morning my wife was getting ready for work. She wakes up before me because she works earlier.
Well, then isn't that expected? If you're in a relationship and someone works earlier than you, why is that an issue?
And, you know,
But then again, I'm not knocking on people who are married in relationships and they're living together. Like, it's always a normal thing. You'll have someone that either works night shifts or they work day shifts. I understand completely because at my job, I have to deal with people that they don't have a babysitter for their children when they come into work. So I understand that part. But then he's bringing up my wife because he has to. Well, at least they can listen to you for every 25-minute drive on to work. That's fine, man. It's like, you can either have me on as a background, catch up on the VOD, or just whatever floats your fancy.
Please clap.
I'm getting up, and as I'm getting up,
Yeah, it's an issue because it wakes him up. Yeah, the pig roach needs to sleep.
I realized that at some point in my sleep, Jasper has vomited in the bedroom, which is a big mess. And it's a big hairball mess. I'm like, oh.
Well, then again, Phil, the difference between a hairball and actual vomit is worse. Hairball, it's at least easier to clean. I should know, I have cats. And there are times where my cat has thrown up hairballs. It's not fun. It is not fun to clean up any of the messes, though. But Phil's making the hairball like, oh, it's a mess. It's like, Phil, which is it vomit? Like actual vomit from him eating too much and he's puking it up? Or is it actual hairball? Hairballs are easier to clean, Phil, but again, he doesn't want to take care of his fucking cat, so you know what?
DSP, shut the fuck up!
I'm not gonna get tired of that Jaha clip. Yeah, vomited. And yes, Lord Jim, Jasper is sick. Oh no.
You know, now my wife is running all around to get ready to go to work. You know, she's out the door. So,
Well, then again, she probably overslept and she was running late. Then again, kind of runs in the Phil Burnell family where everyone's lazy. Also, what up, Brightside Dylan? How are you doing? No, don't wish that, man. Life is usually, at the end of the day, life may be shitty, but life is also beautiful in the end, man. Besides, if there are times where I never want to wake up at all, the loved ones that I have will miss me. Friends I've made along the way will miss me. The ones that actually stick by you, they will miss you.
immediately, do you think that's the best thing you want to see when you wake up? Of course not, right?
But then again, Phil probably just walked over it and continued on his day.
It's like, oh my god. Well, I guess I gotta clean that up, right?
I guess I gotta clean it up.
And I'm working on that. I'm doing my usual morning routine of everything around the house. And basically a series of events starts to unfold.
I love how he's calling it a routine, though. It's like, what, getting up, getting a shower, brushing your teeth, make yourself look good, eating breakfast, and then just going to work. He thinks that's a routine, but usually he forgets people or just forgets about certain things in his routine. And he's like, oh, I ran late, you guys. I ran late, so I couldn't afford to get my coffee. Also, yeah, I'm surprised that Cat also ignored the vomit. And it's like, Phil, if Cat should have cleaned it. Like, I'm not gonna deny it, though. It's like, Cat should have cleaned it up, but she was running late, so she couldn't do it. So he had to do it. It's like, by the time you're trying to clean it up, Phil, it's dried. And if it's on carpet, it is worse, because you have to get the foam cleaner, clean it out with the vacuum cleaner. Or one of those, like, steam cleaners. But again, he's lazy, just like his wife is. Anyone know what her job is? Just curious. A lot of people are speculating what her job is. But at the same time, it's a who's to say. There are other detractors that covered it, but still.
That's incredibly annoying.
Yeah, imagine him running around anywhere. Oh, God, I can't make it up the stairs. Oh, God, me trying to make my breakfast and my coffee. Oh, it took so much out of me. Oh. Yeah, he sleeps in a different room. Yeah, in her office where she plays Starfield.
And the thing is, I could tell you about some of them, but basically...
It's probably a retail job. Skull has a point there. It's probably a retail job, but where? Who's to say?
Here's the thing. Sadly, on the internet, as you guys know, I'm stalked by a bunch of weirdos. They do everything they can to impede upon my personal life, and any little piece of information I give you, they literally try to figure out. Like last year, I had mentioned, oh, my car broke down. And they actually called every car repair place in my area to impersonate me and find out which one I actually went to and how much money I paid to get my car fixed.
And I love how Phil is immediately making up bullshit here. Sure, you have people in the community, some, not all, that did it, but he's insinuating that everybody in the community, like myself, like Chill, like Indrid, like Aquateal, like Raven, Duty, like everybody, everyone's lumped into one. We all went out of our way to go find out where he got his car repaired, how much he spent on it, and what the damage was. Phil likes to put blame onto other people, and he likes to deflect his own shortcomings and his own failures onto other people. But then again, you can automatically tell he's lying to you all due to the fact that he's looking to the left. He's shifty when it comes to detractor talk. Also, what's up, Riki?
What was the purpose of that? I have no idea, but that's how sick it is.
Because every single time you're telling people that you're doing something, it comes across as a fucking lie. Again, bringing up the shower. You said that you need to get your shower fixed. You got close to $1,500 in that judgment stream. And then the very, very next day, you begged for money and people were asking, what about the shower? And then later on, you go on to say, hey, my shower is still broken. It's accumulated mold. It's accumulated this mold. Why? It's like, Phil, you are a dumbass. Like, I've had an instance where my hot water heater broke. And yes, I actually called and I got it repaired. Cost a good chunk of my paycheck, but at the same time, if it's important and you need it, then you have to fucking do it. You do whatever it fucking takes to get your important shit taken care of. But Phil's thinking, oh, I already have another bathroom. This is just a bathroom that nobody cares about. I'm fine. I don't have to worry about it. It's just laziness upon top laziness and another way for him to grift. Yeah, it's his constant out of breathness that really had me doubting the sus supermarket story. One, because I've worked in them, as there were plenty of instances for him to be taken a photo of. Yes, exactly. Am I doing another 9-hour stream? What does this say about that, really?
Please clap.
And that's just a commonplace thing that happens to me. Okay.
No, Phil. I'm sorry. Jaha.
DSP, shut the fuck up!
The reason why that this is most commonplace to you is because you basically talk about your personal life on stream when nobody should fucking care. Nobody should know about your business, but you put yourself out there. Even when you say that you're not doing it anymore, you still do it. You over-explain your life. And you retcon your life to the point that everybody knows your personal life. It's just a bunch of bullshit you're trying to make up to be like, oh, no, I'm not bringing it up. No. My detractors are doing that. Yeah, that filthy black mage is talking about me. Oh, that guy with a cup on his head. That urban style guy that gets high and he turns into a marijuana Super Saiyan. He's talking about me again. Oh. Or that guy that calls me a bitch. Goes by someone named a bird and a dolphin combined. So what he thinks. He always has this because we're living rent-free in his head. Even old...
Luda!
Even old Mr. Ludacris is dancing in his head. And Phil was broken by that man. Not gonna lie. I was like, what up, Diablo? What up, Coyote? And the suffering is real. Oh, if you're living Phil's life, his self-made suffering is real. He likes to do this a lot. He'll self-make his own suffering, but then he'll try to project it onto someone else saying that they're the ones that caused it, not him.
Okay. Oh my god, look at this.
Fucking Phil. Oh, my post-nasal drip medical condition. Shut the fuck up.
So if I actually...
Did Jaha really say that? Please point me in that direction of the clip. Since we barely hear Jaha aside for that moment where he threatened to kill/murder Phil on Density Scrolls. That's actually where it's from. It's from the Density Scrolls that Alt and Steve covered about alphaism. Apparently, they also brought that up to Jaha, and this was the clip.
DSP, shut the fuck up!
But also, I love Jaha. I love that muscular teddy bear.
Told you all the stuff, detail for detail, they likely would probably try to do messed up stuff for whatever reason. I have no idea. It just doesn't make.
But then again, Phil, by what you're saying, if you would have told things detail to detail, you basically gave away a lot of information with that, though, making it easier for people. I'm not saying detractors, but people in general to find out information, to find out where you went, to find out how much it cost, to find out what the damage was. It's Phil, you like to pig-explain a lot of things, and then when it bites you in the ass and it's your fault, you'll say it's someone else's fault.
Any sense what they do, but they just do it. So in an
Also, the reason why that they do it is to point out your lies, Phil.
nutshell, all right. Basically, I've been involved with this particular process of something going on for almost 2 to 3 months now. That should have been a very routine thing. It should have been something that was very easy to do, but this particular company I'm dealing with has made it a nightmare. They have wasted my time. At this point, probably dozens of hours of time. They have made me change my schedule around multiple times in my life. There's been days where I told you guys, well, guys, you know, I have to have this day off this week because I have an appointment.
And to find bottlenecks and find helicopters, exactly, true. Also, the company he's talking about is Comcast. How do we know this? Because Phil gave himself away and said it was Comcast. But yet, if we looked into it, in quotes, what he believes, he'll still say it's the tractor's fault. But Phil, Comcast came straight out of your fucking pig mouth.
It's their fault, okay?
Yeah, it's their fault. Fuck Comcast. But yeah, I can't go anywhere else. Comcast is the best.
It has not been easy.
Yeah, made him change his schedule. Yeah, sure, Phil.
It has been very frustrating, but sadly, I'm between a rock and a hard place. I just have to deal with it. It's part of being an adult, but it's incredibly frustrating when it affects your business and it affects your personal life.
Well, the only reason why it affects your personal life is because Kat can't enjoy her fucking shows on Max, Hulu, or anywhere else. For her to spend her own time away from you. But your business, though, is so that you could stream. Phil, as everyone in this community and everybody with a common brain cell will tell you, 2 lines is not important. You do not need 2 internet lines. Get rid of the 1.
Well, this morning I wake up to be told an appointment has been made on your behalf. What?
Again, Comcast.
Why has an appointment been made on my behalf? For what?
Then again, it is your company, Phil. Or not company, but it is your internet that you're using, Phil. So it does not matter what it says. It will always say on your behalf. If it isn't on your behalf, they will still say it. Yeah, boo-hoo. Poor victim. Never gets things done correctly by others. Oh, boo-hoo.
What are you talking about? So I don't know what this is.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Phil is saying that streaming is much more important than his wife, and that Tyrone is for Kat. It's part of being adult. Not an adult, adult.
Ah!
But going back to the whole thing with him streaming. Yeah, when the internet cut off and then all of a sudden he found the internet came back on. Yeah, fuck Kat. Fuck going out and spending time with Kat. Time to go back and stream, baby.
So now, not only do I have a pile of cat vomit to clean up,
which was a hairball,
but I also have to do all my normal stuff in the morning like I'm supposed to be doing to get ready for stream. And now there's some appointment going on. I'm like, what the hell is that? So now I'm literally on the phone, in online chats.
That I'm calling bullshit. I'm immediately calling bullshit on this. It's because I'm answering the phone. I'm doing online chats. No, Phil, you'll never be on the phone with anybody unless it's the last resort. That's just you, Phil. Also, online chats, the bots that you think are real people.
Cleaning up a pile of vomit.
Which is a hairball. He says it's vomit, then it's a hairball. But, again, as Anthony says, he needs to stop drinking. He cannot remember the stories and the lies he tells. Oh, always.
Doing all this at once, while I'm also running around the house trying to do my normal routine, it just so happens we have a new toaster. Okay?
Hold on. I'm going back for this just for a second. Because look how he says he has a new toaster.
A new toaster.
Okay. And he's like looking at it when he brings up a new toaster. He's like, guys, I got a new toaster. With the money that I supposedly don't have. So I can wait for him to rub it in. It's like, hey guys, I got this new stuff. Oh, where did I get the money from? Don't ask stupid questions.
Okay? The reason we have a new toaster is because the old one was broke. So we couldn't toast anything anymore. So we
Was it the same one that you had in the condo? was that the same one where you're trying to toast and apparently fucking it wouldn't work and it kept like not going down all the way and it kept going up and you got mad at it so you had to slam it down? That's probably the case with this. But Phil's gonna sit there. It's like, yeah, we got a new toaster, guys.
We ordered a new toaster, but we haven't really used it yet, so we don't know how it works that well. So I'm like, all right. So I'm micromanaging my time. I'm multitasking.
He was about to say he was microwaving his breakfast.
I put
Again, I agree with you, Coyote. Who cares?
my bagel in the toaster. I got my coffee going.
Also, I don't think he eats bagels. He says he's eating healthy, but no.
I'm cleaning up a pile of vomit. I'm on hold while I'm doing all this. And then I run back to my kitchen. My bagel is smoking. I'm like, oh my God, I don't know this toaster yet. And I completely over toasted it. It's
Phil, there's a little thing on a toaster called the toast settings. You can have it like almost to its burnt. Well done toast is what they call it. You can have it where it's barely toasted or you have it where it's just right. How do you fuck up toaster settings? How the fuck do you do it? But then again, you fuck up at cooking all the time anyway. Fuck, if you had a bowl of cereal, it would be like the Simpsons clip where Homer's making cereal and it'll catch on fire. He would be that guy.
like, oh shit, what do I do now? So now I'm trying to put this out. You're like, oh my God. So I'm cleaning up this mess. And then on top of all of that, Jasper has a toy.
After all of that, Jasper has a toy. Wait, why is it vibrating? Oh no, he got into fucking cat straw. Help.
That he has had for about a year now. Actually, it was a toy that was donated by a viewer last year. And by the way,
Yeah, big ups Dutch Brothers for giving Jasper toys. Is this confirmed? It's possible.
you guys, I know you guys love Jasper Kitty.
Nope, not really. We hate the fact that you use Jasper as a fucking prop. That's why you say, everyone loves Jasper Kitty, Snort. Oh, they love it when he comes in. Say hi, Jasper. Jasper, say hi. Jasper, don't make me get the fucking water bottle again, Jasper. Oh my God, he fucking talked. Ah!
DSP, shut the fuck up!
If you ever wanted to like donate something for him, like a toy or a treat, we could talk about that. If you want to email me, darksidefil@hotmail.com. There's been a few fans who've done that over the years. And
Yeah, this is definitely a Phil story. A story where it's a nothing burger. Nobody fucking cares about it. But he's thinking that people care about this. Oh, but bring up the $2,000 prop. Just because, oh yeah, it's an animal. It's an animal.
he loves that kind of stuff. This one particular...
Well, yeah, because he has more enjoyment playing with something because at least he can entertain himself. Yeah, best thing about Jasper was revealing the WWE champions. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. But no. Nope, Jasper. We love Jasper Kitty. No, Jasper, I don't want your attention. Get the fuck away from me. Oh, Jasper. Oh, you knocked down my neck phones. Jasper. He never does this.
toy donated by a fan last year has been one of his favorite toys, okay? Well, this particular...
Well, where's his toy, Phil? If it's his favorite toy, where is it? Why don't you show it on fucking stream? Sure, Jasper will come in the office, but you could just toss it out of the office and be like, hey, done.
toy...
Yeah, he tells logistic stories where people will give you all of the unnecessary details. He does. He's giving you unnecessary details while over-explaining himself while pig-splaining.
is filled with catnip, which is one of the reasons why he's attracted to it.
Oh, well, no wonder why, Phil. He's probably getting high off of his ass. Also, go clean the cat box, Phil. Yeah, exactly.
Well, this morning, he decides he's going to burst his toy with his back claws, and the catnip goes all over the house.
Honestly, Phil, that's nothing to be about. Because you know what Jasper could do? He could roll around in it. He has an area now where the catnip's in a certain area. He can roll around in it. He can lick it. He can just get high off of his ass and just remember the days where he had his front claws. Yeah, Jasper, stop playing with the console wires. Yeah, it blew up, remember? Yeah, it blew up. Like, we just heard a... Oh, the fucking cat toy blew up again. Yeah, decide. He's deciding.
I was like, oh my god. Everything at once. Like, literally every possible thing at once.
Okay, so, Phil, I will tell you this right now. All of this, doing it at once, is just stupid. Phil really gave himself away saying he does not know how to micromanage himself. He doesn't know to first clean up the mess. That's one thing. Done. He mentioned 5, 6, 7 things. So I could just do this. Yeah, the cat vomit that he likes to call, that can be taken care of easy, or cat should have done it, so that's one down. Making the coffee, just get the coffee made. That's done while it's brewing. The cat toy, you could just, I don't know, sweep it up, toss the evidence away in the garbage disposal, as you like to put everything. And then you go back to the toaster, have it set up to the right angle while that's toasting. That's, 4 things done out of 7? And then while you're doing all of that shit, you could be on the phone with somebody or in the online chats, whichever. You could do that either after or during. But again, Phil is lazy and he does not know how to microanalyze or micromanage anything. I can imagine if he was a boss at any job, he would be so fucking demoted or fired. Yeah, he tries making domestic house duties like it sounds like a Vietnam War story. All of a sudden, cat toy. Oh my god! Oh, Rambo! John Rambo, where are you?
Could go wrong. Then, I'm in an online chat, okay?
I thought you were on the phone with him, Phil.
That I need to chat before I go on stream, and my internet goes out in the middle of the chat, which disconnects the chat, and then the internet comes right back, so now I have to start the whole chat process from scratch of being on hold and talking to an agent.
This is just a bunch of nothing. All of this is a bunch of fucking nothing. Also, what up, Dwight? Dwight's here.
Please clap.
Dwight, with your infinite wisdom, please tell us, is Phil a bitch? We love hearing your input on this.
And I'm like,
but anyways, back to all this, though. If you're on the phone with them, you will still be on the phone with somebody. But then again, Phil, there's a little thing called callback. Call me back. A representative will get in contact with you within 30 minutes. It's not that hard.
oh my god.
Oh my god, I'm telling this whole bunch of nothing, and I'm hoping the idiots will buy it.
So anyway, that's just a few ideas of things that I went through today.
Ideas. Ideas, he says. He says this is a whole bunch of ideas. It's like, Phil, you could just say, that's the morning I'm having. But no, he's immediately worded it as, oh, these are all the ideas of my morning. Phil, are you sure you're not an alien?
Okay, just a few. I didn't even tell you everything, okay?
Oh, yeah, because if you tell everything, you'll try to get the dents all riled up and itching to grab their wallet.
So it's definitely been one of those mornings. Now, in addition to that...
Yeah, very strange choice of words.
Yesterday, I took out my air conditioners, okay?
Well, now he tells something about this. He tells something about how you take it out because it's September. It's cooling down. Doesn't need it anymore. Then goes on to say about, oh, there's holes in my screen because the owners that own this house didn't know what the fuck they were doing. When in reality, Phil, they could have replaced it themselves, or they could have repaired it, but no. Oh, well, of course. Thanks for the 2 months. What up, Goob? Oh, it's all doing good.
Ah! My wife and I have been waiting and dying to get these air conditioners out of the windows because, number one, we want to get fresh air in this house. And it's very hard. It's been a very stuffy summer.
Oh, no shit, Phil. It's because of humidity and dry heat. It's not fun. But then again, he doesn't live in the southern states where the highest it ever got was 110.
With some unprecedented streak of hot days. And we...
Dude's rocking a handlebar mustache like it's a game leather daddy.
Come.
Oh god, that's it. Especially with the cowboy hat. I can imagine that happening. Fuck.
Both have allergies and dust and pollen allergies.
Oh god, now he's making this more about, oh yeah, the allergies, the pollen, the dust is affecting my post-nasal drip. Snort, snort, snort.
And we've been waiting to be able to open the windows and get fresh air circulation and everything in the house. And finally, we had our 2 80-degree plus days this weekend. Okay.
No, then again, that's not really, it's, for that kind of weather, it's not bad weather, depending on where you live. But, my god, if people walk past that house and they could just smell the cat shit and piss that comes from that house or the garage, I'm surprised they hadn't kicked them out of the house already. I'm surprised HOA didn't charge them fines.
Okay. Those are done now. And now it looks like we're going to have actual autumn weather moving forward, meaning it'll be at the highest in the 70 degrees Fahrenheit, but it looks like a lot of days will be in the 60s, and nights are actually going to get cool. We had already bought our air filters for our furnace so we have clean air for the fall.
Wait, Phil!
Fahrenheit, but it looks like a lot of days will be in the 60s, and nights are actually going to get cool. We had already bought our air filters for our furnace.
Phil! They're not air filters for our furnace, Phil! That's for the central unit! That's for the ventilation for the house, not a fucking furnace! Oh, we gotta get those air filters. Why is it on fire? Oh, it's the furnace burned them away. Jasper!
So we have clean air for the fall when we turn on the furnace at night when it gets cold. So we're good to go, but we just need to wait for the temperatures to dip enough to get the air conditioners out of the windows. So yesterday I did that. I took them out, and I have all these screens in the house with big holes in them that I have to tape up with weatherproof tape. That's another story for another day.
Which he did tell that story, and that story was very, a whole bunch, it's like he's playing up against, like, Texas Hold'em. I know I'm bringing up a Breaking Bad, and he's pulling out 2 cards that have no value. It's a handful of nothing. That's essentially what this is. It's a bunch of nothing.
But anyway. So
yeah, exactly. He's LARPing he's LARPing the weatherman now. Like, everyone cares about the weather written. It's like, no one cares. No one in this chat is asking.
That's going on. And I'm opening up all the windows this morning to try to get fresh air in the house and everything at the same time. And that feels a little weird. Like today, I guarantee you it's going to feel a little weird in here. It's going to be a little hot because I'm not used to it. It's not necessarily cool yet. All right. And I'm a little nervous that it's going to be warm in here this afternoon.
Phil, I thought you were opening up the air, like opening up the windows to let the air in so it won't be stuffy in the office. And now you're like, I'm worried that it's going to get warm in my office. Phil, just... It's always good to open up the windows to let the house air out. There's nothing wrong with that. But Phil's sitting here, it's like, I'm worried, guys. I'm worried that I can't do it because the screen has a hole in it. Like, Phil, just open the fucking window. Just shut up. Jaha, you do the honors.
DSP, shut the fuck up!
I don't know how warm it will be. Because in the afternoon, if it's sunny outside, the sun beats on the front of my house, which warms up this office like a clay oven. And there's nothing that can be done about it in the afternoons. That's
not really, Phil. Like, fuck, my office is hot, and I have a window unit in my office. And the fun thing about it is that when I turn on the air unit, oh yeah, it cools down. But when it gets to the winter season, it becomes the coldest room in my house. Not a problem. But Phil's sitting there just like, oh yeah, it's like, oh, it becomes a clay oven. Like, Phil... Is it because that your body's mass, like, this has a lot to do with his body type. Because his body type looks like it contains, and it can actually, like, I'm trying to think of the right way to say this, but it bears off a lot of body heat. That's what it does, and he's naturally a hot person. Yeah, if it's cold, put a jacket on. Oh, I do that in my office. I do that random. It's always great. Then again, I love the winter season. I love it a lot more than fucking summer. Fuck summer.
Ah! Why I have an air conditioner in here.
Yeah, then change your room to another room if you're so-called off. I mean, living room is hot. Yeah, exactly.
But in the fall, usually it doesn't really get that sunny, or if it does, it's very cold outside and negates it. But right now, it's not. We're kind of in that unique middle time.
But then again, Phil, this is where this is getting stupid, though. Because there are nice days out there, and it's no clouds, their sun. It's like, it doesn't make it hot, Phil. Like, I get it. You think that, oh, sun, hot, like the hot, it's so hot, it's the sun, it emits heat. Oh, no, it's so hot. But on a cold day, he's probably out there, like, wearing a jacket. Like, he's wearing his normal winter clothes, and it's clear outside. He'll look up the sun, even though it's cold as fuck outside. He'll be like, oh, my God, it's so hot. The sun is out today.
Where it's still kind of warm, but not really, but then it gets cold at night. So I'm a little nervous about today also being overly warm and me kind of being hot here in the office instead of being, you know, relaxed.
But then again, the reason why it's hot in the office is because you get overly angry, which causes your body temperature to rise. The adrenaline kicks in. Yeah, wah. It's all wah at this point.
It's like, oh my God, everything going on at once.
Did Jaha do anything interesting after the whole he almost beat up DSP story? Since I never hear what Jaha did after that, he kept his own thing. Jaha kept to his own. He stayed in his quote Phil. He stayed in his lane. He did his own thing. He works out. He plays Street Fighter. He's not part of the FGC, but people in the FGC know who he is, and they give him a lot of respect. Something that Phil wishes that they can give him.
Once, right? So anyway, that's just a little bit of what's going on in my life. That's why I was late today to stream. My apologies to those who like being here on time for stream.
But then again, nobody really cares because nobody is asking what you did, why you were late. I feel like I'm the only person that enjoys warm seasons. And that's up to you. I don't mind the spring and the fall. I just hate summer. It's too hot.
I'm sorry I was like 15 minutes late.
I like the winter because it emanates my cold black heart, as Phil likes to proclaim that I have.
I'm hoping I won't have any more annoying interruptions today, quite frankly.
Oh, you'll always have annoying interruptions, Phil. It's called people not giving you money.
I guess we'll see.
I got the drip go. I got the drip go.
Ah!
I got the drip go. I got the drip go.
Please clap.
I got the drip go. I got the drip go.
Ah!
I got the drip
It's
go.
like a faucet that's dripping. You can't make it.
Yeah, you can't make it stop. Can't make it stop. Okay, let's move on. All right, this is actually the main part I want to cover.
The hate army troll.
No. We'll do this. This is what I wanted to talk about because I actually have a lot to mention here. I have quite a lot of shit to mention right here.
The hate army troll.
It's the hate army, bro.
The hate army.
Hate army.
Hate army.
Good vibes to the
Shout
hate
out to
army.
hate.
Shout out to hate.
Shout out for hate.
Shout out to hate.
Shout out for
Shout
hate.
out for hate.
Shout out to hate.
Cypress TV just did a super chat. Have you considered making your Raw live streams on demand for members? I know some people offer your streams on demand. Why can't you? Huh?
Oh, I didn't know there was a video that someone made that used Phil in it. Oh God, that's great.
I don't think you meant to say some people offer my streams. You mean some people offer their streams on demand. Because I split the parts up and I edit them purposefully into hour segments with titles so that you know exactly what's in each part and you can watch in a digestible fashion. I also put those into a playlist. It's basically different here than it is over on the React show.
Okay, so the reason why he's saying all this is because he's trying to tell people that he takes out certain parts that he deems as not important, but we all know what's going on. When he edits, in quotes, it's to get rid of the begging segments in between. That's what he's trying to do. But Phil's just sitting here. He's like, oh yeah, I work so hard. I work so hard on making videos, you guys. Yeah, having maybe hour and 30 minutes of nothing with titles that don't even make sense with the fucking game. And not only that, but the thumbnails are fucking lazy.
Because here,
Devour.
I already am putting every piece of content up that's on that stream.
Also, what he does for his React channel is dumb. He uploads all the videos from DSP versus the internet on different days. And at that time, when he gets the new one, nobody is giving a fuck about the other parts. Just saying.
In a separate video, in a playlist.
Yeah, speaking of the way, you should play the Weather Channel music when you streamed or casual Phil for spots videos. Oh, that... Only if I don't get claimed by the YouTube system, because sometimes they will claim it.
Playlist organized nicely. You see? So
Hey, you see, my job is a lot harder than everyone else's. All those other people, those Let's Players, they like to call them, are the ones that actually edit their videos and they cut out all the parts that are dead air or stuff that's not even important to the video just so they can upload one video that's like 30 minutes long a day. Oh yeah, those people, nah, they got nothing compared to what I have to do. My job's easier than theirs or harder than theirs. Where?
If you're saying people are offering my streams raw, that's completely against YouTube's terms of service, and let me know who it is so I can get them shut down. Because absolutely no one is allowed to just archive my streams raw. That's completely illegal. You're not allowed to do that. No one has permission to do that. No one should be doing that. It's different if it's someone restreaming and adding commentary and criticism. You cannot just raw cut and paste my fucking content. I'm not going to let anyone steal it. So
Okay. Two things with this. One, he does have a point where if people are taking his content, like from his streams, and they're not providing any commentary or criticism with it, I see his point here. But on the other hand, these people that he tried to take down, they actually know the game well, to the point they still stream, but they private their videos. So Phil can't do shit about it. Also, number two, let's go back a little bit with this.
you cannot just raw cut and paste my fucking content. I'm not going to let anyone steal it. So if you know people that are doing that, I'm taking it down. But if it's someone adding commentary, criticism, and stuff like that, that's allowed. But you
Let me take y'all down memory lane, shall we? You see where it says for the minor stream? Where you see where it says fundraiser for taxes or scam wedding? Yeah, big ups to Raw Phil, exactly. But you see this right there. You know, this video?
Rolls and girls. Got a video here we're going to watch today that was a special marathon that he held on March 23rd of 2019. I think my allergies are giving me some fucking problems right now, so if I sound
Sekiro, because there's
10 a.m. to 10 p.m.
I'm skipping ahead in this
Just
content
remember that
too.
for
I've
later.
seen this video. It's a great video.
And that
But yeah, super crazy. The guy that actually put in commentary and criticism in his video. Yeah, Phil took that down, but then negated it, retracted the takedown due to the fact that in Phil's words, which was, "Oh, I took it down because he was being mean to me, but he learned his lesson, so I retracted the claim." So when Phil's sitting there going, "Oh, commentary, criticism is fine," it's full of shit. He will try whatever it takes to take that fucking video down or anything down. Because Phil does not know anything about fair fucking use. And he doesn't know anything about criticism. If criticism came around like a hot woman offering to suck his dick, he wouldn't know jack shit what to do with it. Instead, he'd be like, "No, no, fuck out of here. No, you're breaking the law." He's that kind of guy. He is that kind of motherfucker.
you have to be doing that. You can't just fucking copy paste someone's content. That's illegal.
But then again, Phil, going back again to this video, which I will mute him, by the way. I'm going to go to where he goes on to the next page. Wherever the fuck that is. Where is it? Ah, here we go. This is how you don't play Minecraft. This is how you don't play The Order 1886. That's another one. Where it's his content, Phil's content, but it's edited to a form of entertaining content. Transformative. While adding comments from his fans. Or the audience. Fans in quotes. That is considered fair use. You know, the type of intelligent content that Phil was praising when he was shedding on,
Luda!
that's what he does. And yet, he tried taking those down. Like I said, back when he started going off on the takedown, saying that he's innocent of this, it pissed a lot of people off that weren't even detractors for years. They came out and said, "Yeah, we had a suspicion you did it, Phil," and it pissed us off. And I'm glad this video is heavily heavily disliked. I am so fucking happy that it was disliked. Oh yeah, take a sip of your cherry juice or cherry water. Crunch,
Thank
crunch,
you. Yes,
yum,
let
yum,
me
yum.
know.
Yeah, let me know who they are so I can take them down, you guys. Oh, so what up, Moki? I'm here lurking very sick. Hope you feel better.
No one's just going to steal my content, ripping it with no talent and no effort or anything.
Yeah, hold on. Say then again, yeah, you stream video games and add nothing to it, aka copy pasting method. Yeah, exactly. That's what he does. He just sits there playing the video game, adds no commentary. When he loses in the video game, that's when he adds his commentary. When he wants to try to make a shitty little joke, that's when he makes his commentary. He's like Sniper Wolf. He's like Pokimane when it comes to creating content. Does nothing but watches it or interacts with it by playing the goddamn game. The same thing with his DSP Reacts content. Does the same thing. Provides nothing of substance. Well, he's not Nintendo levels of not understanding fair use. Why does everyone still praise Nintendo as heavily saints again? Nostalgia. That's why people praise Nintendo for what they're doing. And same thing with fair use. I believe they stopped doing that now. But then again, who's to say? Phil is like, I don't take it down if you're nice to me, but I take it down if you're mean to me. That is Phil. Absolutely.
Listen, detractors have been raw restreaming me and doing commentary making fun of me. I can't stop that.
Yeah, you can't stop it, but yet you're bringing up the... Hold on. Do I have it? There we go. Yep, it's the whale call, but he's bringing the call to arms for anyone that does his dirty work for him. This is essentially him telling them you have the go-ahead, which is entirely fucked up, and it's entirely against terms of service. But Phil does not give a shit about terms of service.
That in a court of law, a judge said as long as you're adding commentary or criticism to something, right, it's considered a transformative work. Ripping a raw stream and posting it somewhere, even if you name it something different, that's not transformative at all.
You know what, Phil? If you ever try coming after me, Phil, I'll use this clip right back at you. You said this, Phil, and I can immediately bring up the other clips that I just mentioned, where you try to say that you're innocent. And I'll bring up the parts where you took down a video, and you said that you retracted because they learned their lesson. Again, I can bring up all the evidence against you, and it will go my way. Sorry, Phil, but you don't know jack shit about law, and you don't know jack shit about content creation at all. You lazy sack of shit.
Oh,
Oh, why? Because I called you a lazy cunt? Guess what, Phil? You're a lazy cunt.
will never hang in a court of law or on YouTube. You can't do that shit.
But then again, you've done a lot of fucked up shit on YouTube, broke terms of service. I don't know how many fucking times at this point. I lost count after 15, 16. And yet you're still on here. You're still on YouTube, Phil.
So I'm just giving fair notice right now. If you're someone who's outright stealing my content or anyone else's like that, you're fucked. You can't do that. You don't have a legal leg to stand on. You chose to broke the law. Live with the consequences.
Please clap.
Oh, hate army, I love that. Deal with the consequences. Man, Mushmouth was real.
That's never been allowed.
Yeah, he likes to think he's smart. He does that. Going back to that one part of the reacts where he decided to answer a question that could have just said, no, it's wrong in societal norms. But Phil's just going to sit there going, no, I'm going to give you my take on it. My intelligent take, which just made him look entirely worse.
But if you're going to do, you know, transformative work, then more power to you. I can't stop you.
Yeah, you will. You'll try whatever it takes to take people like me and everyone else that does commentary down. You will try whatever it takes, but it will not work. That's by give me more blood. Give me your blood.
Ah!
Whatever will you do if he deals with the consequences? Oh, I already said it. I already said it true. I will actually just go up and be like, yeah, here's evidence of it. That he's been false copyright striking people. And it'll go my way. But Phil, on the other hand, oh no. Oh, no. He will lose everything.
Go for it. People have only been doing that for like 12, 13 years to me.
But then again, he's pulling a Quantum right now. Then again, Quantum did this shit. Try getting people's content taken down, false copyright striking people, even though it was a transformative work. Oh yeah, and look how well that turned out for him.
And, you know, it is what it is. But no, you're not just going to steal my shit because you're a no-talent hack and repost it somewhere else. Fuck you.
Oh, and you're the talented person? That you're the guy that's talented and comedic and actually successful? Sorry to tell you this, Phil, but these no-talent hacks that you like to call the people in the detractor community, they're more talented and more successful in their lives than you are. They're not constantly telling themselves and to their audience that they're happy with their life. That they're not saying to their audience that they're happy in their marriages. That they're living a good life. Everything's good, you guys. Everything is happy in my life, you guys. I'm having fun, guys. Guys, can't you tell I'm having fun? I'm telling you I'm having fun. I'm telling you that I'm happy. You need to believe me, I'm happy. Yeah, as I said, you cannot afford to take people to court. Example, Tevin. Oh, he can never take him to court. Tevin would win. Clean sweep. Like, there was a line of detractors to try to take down. Immediately, KOs across the board. Phil would be the loser. But then again, he is a loser.
You're going to get shut down.
You're going to get shut down.
Okay.
Money? Yeah. Alright, we'll move on. That was 2 days ago. And this was
The
it.
hate army troll.
It's the hate army, bro.
The hate army.
Hate Army! Shout out to Hate! Shout out to Hate!
Please clap.
Yeah, Phil trying to be a tough guy on the internet is beyond pathetic. Oh, beyond pathetic. Like, on some levels, you want to feel sorry for him trying to look so tough on the internet, but sorry to tell him this, but he'll never, ever look tough on the internet. He'll never get my sympathy or empathy.
I do not work with any other YouTube channels. I will clarify something for all of you.
Yeah, because nobody wants to work with you because you're a no-talent hack that likes to make it all about yourself. You claim to be better than everyone else, but if everyone else comes out and they do things better than you, oh no, they're no-talent hacks.
I don't work with any YouTube channels at all. I have no collaborations. I have no partnerships. I don't work with anyone.
But then again, Phil, I could pull up your partnership with Machinima. You used to work with them. You used to have sponsorship deals with Loot Crate and Amazon, that share company. You were given free shit, and you were given codes. So yes, you did. Stop lying and say that you never had it.
If anyone out there is using my content, they are not have my permission to do it. However, people can do it within the realm of fair use. So if someone out there is using my stuff as a transformative work, meaning they're adding commentary, they're adding criticism, they're editing it to get a point across, that's allowed.
Phil, I'm going to tell you this as well. I can immediately bring up your last React stream that you did, where you essentially said that everyone that does it, oh no, they have no valid points. Where's the point? I'm waiting for it. But yeah, we have provided you with so much criticism and so many valid points that you're sitting there, fingers in the ears, pretending not to hear us, but then it bites you in the ass and somehow it's our fault. Sure, Philium.
If there's someone out there who is literally just ripping my content raw and re-uploading it, that is completely illegal and always has been and always will be on YouTube, and it's not allowed. So there's a big difference, but no, I don't work with anyone else out there. I don't have any collaborations with any other people, just so you know.
Shut up. Okay, Whale's gone. No, Phil, I'm calling bullshit on this one. Due to the fact that you have somebody behind the scenes that you do talk to get people's channels taken down. So him saying that he works with nobody is a bunch of bullshit.
Excuse me.
Oh, look at him. He's like searching around. Oh yeah, searching for someone to ban. Yeah, and then we got 672 saying, listen up, Dark Dave's Mirror. Hey, 672, listen up. You're a little bitch. Why don't you go back to sucking off wings some more?
If you're saying that someone just said, I think your podcast gets uploaded raw somewhere, let me know, and I'll shut it down. I need to know. I don't know where it is. You know, I don't have time to look for it. If you send me the information, you can email me. I'll look for it and I'll shut it down.
He actually has known about the Spotify one. He knows that someone took the Level 1 podcast and uploaded it to Spotify. He already knows about it, but he's done nothing with it due to the fact that he has no idea how to take anything down on Spotify.
I can already tell you this is funny. So we talked about this a day or two ago, that someone apparently was outright ripping my raw streams here and just reposting them to their channel. No commentary, no criticism, just stealing my content outright. Someone told me about it. That person just hid their whole channel. It's gone now. Can't even find it. They hid all their content.
Sorry to tell you this, Phil, but that person that you're saying hid their own channel and they don't do anything anymore because they're scared bitches, as you like to call them, they're still around. They're playing it smartly, Phil. Sure, they're treading on eggshells, as people would like to say it, though, but at least they're playing it safe. Something that you never do.
So that way, so Phil can't try to actually use the law to strike me down legally, which I should be doing because they stole my content. They hid their whole channel.
No, Phil. They just put their streams to private after it's done. Phil's just going to sit there going, oh, yeah, they hid their channel like little pussy bitches. I'm better than you. It's like I said, whatever it keeps him to sleep at night.
Funny.
Raw, like Tyrone on Cat. Absolutely.
But yeah, if you see that on if someone's ripping my content and putting it on Spotify, I didn't condone that. That needs to stop. Let me know.
Huh. So apparently someone said something about, oh, they're taking your Level 1 podcast. Didn't say Spotify to him. But yet gave himself away by saying Spotify.
Phil, you make me angry, Phil.
Really makes you wonder. People use some of the Eggs Meteor Deku artwork I commissioned. I don't. No, that's the only part where it's not right. Where people can take people's art and they get rid of the watermark and they like continue on stealing people's art. Yeah, that part's not right. But in Phil's case, he's talking way too big. He thinks he's being smart here, but he's not. I don't know why, but every time Phil tries dancing, like bobbing his head like a fucking parrot, it just makes me wonder what kind of brain damage he really has. Alright, let's skip ahead. What else do I got? Oh, right. Now we're talking about fucking Mortal Kombat 1. I covered it in one of the videos I did, the last one that I did, about, you know.
Luna!
Yeah, Phil could have put his podcast on Spotify. Yeah, he could have, G-Million. He absolutely could have. But he didn't. But then someone else did it. Oh, but they're illegally doing it.
You grab banana. La la la. I missed the banana. Oh no, now the monkeys will be hungry because you skipped the tasty banana.
I'm not gonna lie, I actually hate that version of the banana song. It's not the same. He just needs to do the Trump dance and it'll be perfect. Now I'm just reminded of the AI presidents play. Like, there's like one video that did it. There's like the Samurai Showdown or Swordsman Showdown of the Wii Sports Resort. It's like the one part of the song where it like becomes so epic. It cuts into Donald Trump dancing. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. I got ahead of the groove. I'm sorry.
You know, but listen, I get it. A lot of people like instant gratification on the internet. I had people yelling at me the other day that I should have done all these unlocks offline. I'm like, when exactly?
Phil. You're the one that's constantly wanting instant gratification for shitty gameplay, for shitty streams. But you want people to immediately suck you off and be like, you're doing really good, Phil. Here, let us service you, dear Philium. Also, and when can he do it? Off stream, Phil. You could do things off stream. A lot of other streamers do it, but yet you don't. Let's see. Detractor Beam did a retro Phil stream, show off all the figures and statues he bought. Some of them were like 4 or 5K a piece. If he sold all that shit he bought, he could have paid off his house. Exactly, he could have. Me and Chill also covered that as well. Like, we covered that too. Sorry, Indrid, you're kind of late on the party.
I'm here.
But no, regardless, I actually like their take on it too. It's really good takes. That's why I like the community as a whole. I mentioned it on Raven's stream that this whole community as a whole, sure, you have the ones that you don't want to touch or you want to steer clear of, Rat Boy, but as a whole, there's a lot of creativity in the detractor community and a lot of different opinions about something. There's a big plethora of detractor content out there where different opinions, different takes on things, but different styles of how it's done. It's either good or bad. But Phil thinks that we're just a whole bunch of losers and that his community is better than anyone else. But it's like, Phil, show us someone in your community that's actually talented. Besides Darish for, like, fucking harassing cam girls and giving you useless knowledge.
6 days a week, double streams full time streaming. When do I sit around and have the time to also be in here unlocking this content? You kind of lost me.
Phil, I'm gonna bring this up too. You had your stream, your impromptu Street Fighter stream on your day off because Kat was playing Starfield. Cucked you for Starfield, and you played Street Fighter on stream. Oh, Phil, you are dumb. And when can you do it? In between streams, Phil? You could do that too? But no. He just wants to sit there and just be like, oh, no, I don't have time, you guys. And exactly, Jedi Knight. You have to take time.
I'd say no. I'd say I have to be here to work and raise money, or else I can't pay my bills. You know? Just being honest and real here. If I don't pay my bills, I won't have internet. I might, I won't have anything. I have to work.
Jesus Christ, Phil sounds like shit here.
So,
but some people seem to be under some odd impression that I have like insane amounts of hours that I sit around doing nothing.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's like Phil only plays games on stream because it gives him attention. That's why he does it. And going back to the whole, oh, if you're a mechanic and you work the same hours as me, do you go home and work on cars? Yeah. It's like if people do a job and it's mechanics or a chef or whatever, they still enjoy what they're doing as a job in their part-time or just on their off day. There's nothing wrong with that. But Phil is just going to sit there and just be like, nope, you can't do it. Can't do it.
Actually, I'm in this office more often than anything else I do in my house. Seriously, like I'm in here streaming with you guys way longer than anything else I'm doing with my family or anything, you know?
Phil, you spend 6 hours streaming, sometimes 7 if you go into overtime. Stop. Stop playing the, oh yeah, I don't have time because I'm constantly working, you guys. That's why Kat doesn't want anything to do with me.
No? I can't have time to just do it offline, I'm sorry. I have no time to do any of it. Kat's working too. We don't have time, okay?
God damn, that's a good edit. Oh, but this is not transformative work, even though it is.
Great. Well, let's think about this Only Iced Infinite, realistically.
Hey, I Only Iced Coffee. Let me talk about what you just said was stupid.
So my Lies of P stream went offline at 4:10 p.m. Then I had to upload. As I was uploading, one of the videos was corrupted. So now not only was I uploading 3 out of the 4 videos that I made, I also had to edit out an hour and 15 minutes of footage out of the live stream. I wasn't even out of this office until around 4:45 to 4:50 p.m. At which time...
Oh, boo fucking who, Phil? There are people that do edited content, and they spend hours upon hours. You know what they do, Phil? They take a break from it.
I finally got to greet my wife home from work. She had been home for hours, but I couldn't see her because I was in this office.
Oh, Phil, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. When you were done streaming, or when you would have went on your break, you could have seen your fucking wife. But did you? No, because you don't want anything to do with your wife.
We sat down, we had a bowl of soup together for dinner. Okay, then we...
Oh, yeah. Oh, poor us. We ate a bowl of soup together. Just one bowl. We had to share it.
Cleaned up after dinner. We sat down on the couch for about a half an hour together, relaxed.
Yeah, I play for 6 hours a day, work 8 to 9 hours, sleep for 4. Life finds a way, Phil. Damn, Photon. God bless you, sir.
Please clap.
Or madam. God bless you in general. Because due to the fact that most people cannot survive on 4 hours of sleep. I could. But then on my days off, I'm sleeping heavily.
And I finally had a cup of coffee.
And I agree, Anubis, this is all voluntary.
And then around 6 p.m., so basically an hour to maybe an hour 15 minutes with her, it was time for me to be up and about. I used the bathroom. I got in here. I started setting up again. I saw that the videos were set up. I approved comments on the videos.
Nah, he doesn't approve comments much. He really doesn't. He usually just spends the whole entire night on his fucking computer approving and disapproving comments.
And I set up the next stream. So you think I had a 4-hour break. In reality, I had from 4:50 p.m. till about 6:15 p.m. with my wife, and then I was right back to work.
Work? Exactly. He did nothing. God damn it.
So
At least he didn't show anything off about jerking a joystick. At least he didn't show us that.
your concept of time is completely flawed based on your weird outside estimation of how much time I have. That's what I mean. People have these weird ideas and notions that, like, as soon as the stream goes down, that's like the end of everything. That's really not how it works at all.
Phil, you have no idea how anything works, though. People stream, and they could stream longer for a set amount of time, and they stream longer. There are people out there that could stream for like 10 hours, 24 hours, even 42 hours. There are people that could stream for days upon end. But Phil's sitting there going, what he does is hard work, but them streaming for a long period of time isn't hard work. Yeah, Phil, Jaha.
DSP, shut the fuck up!
So, yeah, you're wrong. Sorry, I'm trying to be nice about it.
Yeah, I'm going to be nice about it, but you're wrong. You're wrong about my life. You're wrong about everything.
Yeah, you're wrong. Okay, like I said, the vast majority of the day when I work means the vast majority of the day I am in here working.
Oh, boo-hoo, Phil. I work from home. My office is where I spend my days working for 9-10 hours a day. And then usually I'm streaming after work. So I'm in my office for a good long time before I go to bed. So, Phil, shut the fuck up.
Phil, you make me angry, Phil.
With maybe a couple of hours.
Yeah, XUC streams like 14 hours a day and doesn't complain. Exactly, he does not complain. A long stream of 36 hours. I watched the Vaughn. I was hallucinating at the end because you stayed up all night.
Hours outside to do something with my family, and usually...
Phil, you have no family. You have a wife and a cat. Your mom and dad live in Connecticut. Who knows where Cat's family lives, and they want nothing to do with you.
It ends up being things like cleaning up after dinner and stuff like that. It's not much meaningful. Usually after the late stream, I get about an hour to an hour and a half tops to spend with my wife, and that's it every day. So
that's it every day. But do you spend time with her when you get off stream, Phil? No, of course not. Because she's asleep in bed. But in reality, she's probably staying up playing Starfield or whatever other game she's playing.
I'm in a point where, like, I'm a very, very busy, hardworking professional. Look at how much time I have to put into my streams in order to make ends meet. No.
I'm a professional streamer, guys. Look at how much hard work I do. Phil, you're not fucking working hard at all. You're thinking that you're working smarter, not harder. But you're not working smarter or harder. But also take care, Brightside Hill. You have a good rest of your day, good rest of your night. Keep it real, man.
No, it wasn't $700 for...
Yeah, he makes all of this money, but still can't fix his condo. Or fix his house in general. No.
Blinds in one window. If I remember correctly...
Yeah, cleaning up after dinner is work? What? Putting the dish in the fucking sink, cleaning it off, putting it in the dish rack. Same thing with the fucking spoon or any utensils that they use. Wiping that table. What, takes you like 5 minutes tops? Yeah, it's such hard work.
Ah! The blinds for this window, the window of that room.
I'm going back just a tiny bit more, sorry.
How much time
Shut up, Phil.
I have to put into my streams in order to make ends meet. No, it wasn't $700 for blinds in one window. If I remember correctly, the blinds for this window, the window of that room, and the bedroom were around $700 to $800.
How can you spend that much money on blinds? Are they the kind of blinds that you press a remote and it goes, opening blinds? It's like it opens up the little creases of the blinds, and it's like opening blinds, and it like rises them up slowly, and then rises them down slowly. Like, does he really think he needs those? Phil, stop. Yeah, he uses paper plates. Yeah, exactly. He uses paper plates. Or paper bowls. He could just take the bowls. No, like Phil throws it in the garbage disposal with the plastic utensils too, and then wipes down the table, goes back up to stream. He has more money than LTG. Yeah, he does.
If I remember correctly, and that was everything together.
Oh yeah, and keep in mind, today is the 21st, so he's getting his YouTube paycheck on his day off. Watch him come back and cry about money.
But each individual room was a different price because each windows had to be measured and priced out, and it was expensive as shit.
Phil, it's not expensive to get new blinds. Oh, my window is different. It's custom made. It's custom built. Phil, you can still search them up, and you can go to the store and pick up the blinds and set it up yourself. But he rather has someone come into his house to repair his blinds.
You know? Why on earth would I do it myself when I don't know how to do it? I'll likely fuck it up, in which case, what's the point? Right? Yeah.
Because you fail at following instructions to a T?
So let me buy all these stuff myself. I don't know how to do it. Let me buy it all myself, try to figure it out, fuck it all up. By the way, when I would have time to do that, I have no idea. As
On your day off?
you know, I stream 6 days a week full time.
Again, your day off, like you proclaim that you have. Yeah, he's definitely cap about it, so Phil needs to stop the cap.
So I don't know when I would have time to be installing curtains. And then I fuck it up, and now my whole work setup is destroyed because I'm an idiot and I didn't pay someone to do it right.
Phil, you don't really need someone to do anything. You don't need to hire someone to put it in for you. You can always look up YouTube tutorials or Google. Google is your best friend in this, Phil. But no, he's gonna sit there. So I'm gonna fuck it all up. Breaks his TV, breaks his monitor, breaks his laptop. Oh no, my office is a mess. It's all excuses. Exactly. It's all basically fucking made up excuses that he pulled out of his ass, his crusty asshole, like apparently he thinks that all detractors have. And yet he just regurgitates of that. He takes it, puts it in the mouth, regurgitates.
That sounds like a...
I got a new phone coming tomorrow, a Motorola Razr stylus. Congrats on the upgrade.
Please clap.
I had a phone upgrade myself too, and it works a lot better. I'm still getting the hang of my phone. Yeah, he has 365, 24/7 to do things. Lucky agreed.
good idea.
Yeah, how do you fuck up brides? How do you fuck up anything? If you're living the life of Phil, how can you fuck up everything? Oh, right, I forgot because he's a fucking idiot.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, these are curtains. The rods are adjustable. The curtains have rings, and the folds might be thicker or thinner. They are universal. But yet Phil has no idea about any of that, and he will call you a fucking idiot.
Sucker's born every minute, man. Lucy says, well, it's because nobody wants to watch Invasion Mode. That's boring to watch. Have you written your complaint to Ed Boon yet?
How is this Ed Boon's problem? He put it in the game, Phil. Now he's talking about Invasion Mode, where people were complaining that Invasion Mode was boring. Single player is boring. Play online. And his first instinct is to say, oh, did you write Ed Boon yet? Phil. This is not Ed Boon's problem. This is your problem because you're not entertaining your audience at all. It's boring because of you.
Have you told Ed Boon to not hide content locked behind a mode like that? Nope. I don't know what you mean.
But then again, Phil, people already knew about the locked content. It's already been data mined, Phil. People already knew about it. But Phil's sitting here not knowing goddamn anything. He doesn't know goddamn anything about this. And yet wants to say it's Ed Boon's fault when it's not his fault. Yeah, at least Invasion Mode is a cut above World of Light. I can agree with that. I like Smash Bros. Ultimate, but World of Light mode was It was very Yeah, he's right about the blinds. If you have a non-standard window, they are cut to order, but curtains are fabric. Exactly. That's what Phil could do, is just get curtains, but he won't do it.
Because I didn't make the game. He did. Understand?
But there's some non-standard windows that there are blinds already made for them, but it depends on how big they are. It depends on the width and the length. It heavily depends on it, but Phil just doesn't care. Because he wants to bring up, it costs me a lot of money, and it costs because I have to buy them, and I have someone have to come in and repair them. Therefore, it's a shitload of money. I like Brawl. Honestly, out of all the modes from Smash Brothers games, I think Subspace Emissary mode was better than World of Light, in my opinion.
Dev team who made this game, they decided to hide content behind offline gameplay.
Then again, Phil, you have Tekken cross Street Fighter. They locked content. You have Capcom locking content, but you're not saying shit about Capcom.
So if you don't like that, complain to them. I'm okay with playing the game online, but we have to actually unlock the content first.
No, you don't. You can just go ahead and play online anyway, Phil. You can just go ahead and play online. But Phil's sitting there going, nope, you have to unlock it. No, you don't.
Which I've told you for weeks. This was all predetermined. I told you all how it was going to work. There's no excuse for anyone to be complaining about that.
No, Phil, you're just hiding behind the fact you're playing offline modes. You did the same thing with Tekken 7, where you ran away from online mode, from playing online, and people were screaming at you to play it online.
You know what I mean? It's their fault, not the gamers. Okay? Stop that. I'm just...
Yeah, he sounds like his pig feet are hard on stuff. Rip the blind cord, tie the two ends together. Tell me. Exactly. The god of fuck. Hey, what's up, Miss Darkfair? How are you doing today? How are you doing? Having a good night?
I don't...
If everyone here is having a good night, good. I wish everyone to have a good night. If you're having a bad night, it will get better. I wish you all to have a really good night. It's really easy to unlock all the cameo characters. Oh, yeah. Exactly, Jim Allen. It's always easy to do that. But you don't have to do it, though. You can just do it separate.
I don't understand how you can...
Yeah, Phil doesn't play with others. He really doesn't try anymore. No, he does not. It's all about me,
possibly not understand it when I explained it till I was blue in the face for many weeks about this game, that this is how they did it. Street Fighter 6, literally every single piece of content was available at launch. This game, they locked it.
Phil, there's one thing that they did put in that most people did not like, which was the fighting tier stuff. The tier passes. They did not like that. I personally do not like that.
Can't do anything about that, okay?
I can't do anything about that. Go complain to Ed Boon. Ed Boon will probably read them all and be like, why are you even complaining about it? I put it in the game. I even explained that out front.
It's Cat's fault. Do I drink
It's Cat's fault.
gin after the streams? Yes, I do. I jump into an entire bathtub full of gin and I submerge myself for several hours.
Phil, you're making a joke about it, but we know you do. Why do you think we had the 3 a.m. drunk tweets? Where you basically went after somebody with the fucking Switch TV, say they have no passion for it at all, and it's not compatible with anything, but it showed off everything. The GameCube, N64, Super Nintendo, NES, the CRTs. Showed off a lot of cool stuff with it. But Phil's sitting there going, no, they're posers. They're fucking fakes.
Ah!
Yeah, that's canon, not a joke. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Canon?
Ah!
Oh, what up, G-Million? It's like, I want you to take off your shirt. Do I look like rich? I'm not rich. I'm not Review Tech USA. No.
Ah!
I was up deep fried dicks for $4.99. Oh, no, you unlock more content by playing the game. Oh, no. The horror. The horror. The horror. The horror of unlocking content.
It's the only way to live.
Oh my god, he's drinking piss.
It's actually pure green alcohol I keep in here. You guys don't realize it. You think it's a Mountain Dew kickstart. Oh no.
Oh my god, demons!
Oh my god, excuse me.
Demons!
Okay, I'm gonna quit out. Only because I didn't want to play with Havoc. I wanted to play with Raiden, and I picked the wrong character. No, I'm forced to friggin' restart. I'm forced to rematch. That's terrible. You can't even quit out. You're forced to rematch in ranked matches. That's pretty badly designed.
No, you're not, Phil. You're not forced to go into it. It's like Street Fighter rules, where you can quit the match. Because, you know, he loves to bring up Street Fighter 6.
What if it was
Oh my god, he's drinking wheelchair donations.
laggy as shit? You don't want a rematch. Oh, too bad. You're forced to rematch. Look at this. What's even going on? Wow. Wow, this is really worth it, wasn't it? Wow, what great. What a great first online experience with the game.
And look at him complaining about online. It's like, wow, thanks, stupid people, for recommending me to play online. Wow, this is all your fault.
First attempting to play online. Look.
No, he can't. He can't lie about it, guys. Not at all.
Okay, fuck this. That was literally the first match online that I tried. Because I'm going to play for a little over an hour here.
Yeah, he should have, Mr. Arcfairy. He should have. But he didn't, though, because Phil's an idiot. He is a massive idiot, because he should have known everything about ranked matches, because he likes playing the games that he likes, which is not Mortal Kombat 1, but he should have at least known some shit about it, but he doesn't.
I'm like, oh, I'm going to try it. The first match freezes after it. That's pretty amazing.
You've got to be fucking shitting me. This game still doesn't fucking work.
Demons!
Dude, you gotta be joking me.
High-pitched demon!
It's been 2 fucking days. It's been 2 days. It doesn't work. Yeah, look, it doesn't work. You've gotta be joking me.
Well, then again, Phil, I'm going to go back to this. I know that was an old one, and this is still relevant to Mortal Kombat 1, but Philium, it takes time for people to fix their shit. They do research on it. They see what's fucking up, and they go in and update it. Patches! Those exist, Phil.
That's not what I wanted. I did it completely by accident. I totally didn't want that. What happened? My fatal blow worked? What?
Oh, great. He's acting like a clown.
Stop it. Get some help.
Oh, yeah. He always compared Street Fighter 6 to Mortal Kombat 1 and vice versa. He always goes back to comparing it to Street Fighter 6. Fatal Blow. Even though that's on here. He fucking said, oh, look, they're mashing Fatal Blow. It's like, Phil, every match, every set, you have it once. You can't mash it.
My fatal blow worked.
Because Phil mashed it.
I don't even know why. What just...
Because Raiden's has a higher reach. Lee May's looked like did not have enough reach.
happened? I have no idea, but I won the round off of that bullshit. That was terrible.
It's not what I wanted to do.
I don't care.
That's another thing with Phil, though. Is like any single time that Phil wins a match, it's always something that he didn't want. Or if it's a match that he should have won, it's from inputs he shouldn't have had. Yeah, as a former streamer, Phil bothers me on a visceral level. He does the bare minimum and browbeats his chat. If I got what he gets in a day of work, I'm happy. And I was working every day. Yeah, exactly. He does what other streamers do not do, which is begging for money. And yet, for some reason, he's still making money doing this shit. And yet, he is the epitome of this is how you don't stream. This is definitely not how you stream at all. Also, what's up, Ursa? How you doing, man?
About fatalities online.
Yeah, and if your fatal blow gets blocked or kissed, you can use it again. Exactly, yeah. But if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But Phil doesn't get that.
Okay.
Scratch, scratch, scratch. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Oh, God, it fucked up on him
Not again. You've got to be shitting me. So you never get any credit for playing online because the set always crashes. This is the second time in a row. You got to be joking me. This is the
I figured you meant missed.
online experience of Mortal Kombat 1. You can never complete a set. You've got to be kidding me. Thank you for the $15 tip. Yeah, look. Ending
Yeah, thanks for the tip.
Phil, you make me angry, Phil.
match. What a joke. That's the second match in a row that did that. Error caused you to disconnect from the session, so I get no credit. As if I never played the match again, huh? Yeah.
No, you still get credit for it, Phil.
Wow.
Actually, Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but he still earns credit for that match, right? After he does the rematch. Does he still get credit for it? Or does anyone get credit for it? Because I'm going with a yes, he does get credit for it. But if not, you can tell me that I'm wrong. What do you think of the fatalities in Mortal Kombat 1? They're not bad. Although when Phil does the fatalities, I get really bored of them quickly.
That's pretty sad.
So, look, the game doesn't work. This is fucking bullshit. So what am I gonna
Yeah, that happened to me today. My set crashed. My difference is I won with buggy lag, dude.
stream today? This sucks.
High-pitched
These game
demon.
devs are fucking assholes. I'm tired of this now.
These demons don't
Seriously
they need to
waste
go
more time
away.
on this fucking game if it's not gonna work. I don't.
Demon.
Why am I wasting my time on games that don't work? I want a refund.
Okay, because I actually don't know. And I don't know about it because I don't have Mortal Kombat 1. But I will get it later, though.
I should demand a fucking refund from Sony. I really should.
I guess we're not playing this today. This is fucking garbage. I'm so angry right now.
Quit the fucking goddamn. I hate when the Demon Phil comes out. I really do.
And I received an incredibly generous $73 tip from Darren, who says, nice seeing you play ranked. I'm loving the Raiden combos. Finish him. $73 tip. Wow.
Wow. If this is legitimate, thank you. Really, thank you. If this is legitimate, I hope it is. I hope it's not some troll trying to commit fraud on PayPal with a credit card or whatever. But if that is legit...
That's the thing that I've noticed with Phil, though, is like, throughout the entirety of Mortal Kombat 1, he received nothing. Barely jack diddly shit with it. But as soon as he went to online, 73 tips from one random person named Person. Seems legit. It's pronounced Darren, yeah, but we all know who it is. Thanks, YC.
legitimate, I mean, holy shit.
Oh, and I love MLB The Show 2022, too. Not a problem, man. I do what I can, and it's always the best.
Please clap.
Yeah, I may not make the best content, but I try.
Oh, it's Scorpion.
Oh, it is very off with it, though. Very, very off.
A weird outfit. I didn't realize.
The one thing I will say about Mortal Kombat 1, I do like the outfits with it, though. I've seen him go up against someone, I think it was like a Sub-Zero Mariachi. I loved the costumes with it, though. Okay, I just looked. I don't think I got anything for my first match. If I did, it's a very small gain. Okay, but at least you got some gain from it. So so Phil did get something from the match when he won.
Oh, I'm teleporting and the spear hits me.
Because the animations, Phil. You weren't completing the animation, you were still open.
That's amazing.
DSP is such a spaz fire. I agree. I absolutely agree. I've seen him play Mortal Kombat. I was, again, chill stream. He's doing the same patterns over and over and over and over and over and over. And that's how he's getting his wins, in quotes.
Wow. I guess the teleport sucks.
Looking at this Sub-Zero, or not Sub-Zero, Scorpion. This Scorpion reminds me of Shredder. Like a Shredder costume. It looked really fucking good. Like, this costume looks amazing. Like, I'm getting heavy, like, Taskmaster meets with Shredder vibes from that.
He recovered from his spam and got another hit right after. I couldn't do anything. I can't even punish the spear. You saw that, right?
I mean, you could always try to block or try to jump. Did you see IOSC's post on Kiwi Farts debated how much money he's given Phil? Small spoiler. It's up to five digits. What the fuck?
Phil, you make me angry, Phil.
Jesus fucking Christ. And yet Phil is never satisfied. Also, it's going good. It's going good, Kenneth, until I found out 5 digits from OIC. Yet Phil is never satisfied.
Yeah, he recovers in time.
Schwarpian. Nice name.
Do another move. Yeah, look, he recovers in time to hit me.
Because he's quicker, the person playing as Scorpion. Yeah, he also does the same thing in Street Fighter as well. He'll constantly go for the grabs a lot. And he'll try to go for, when he's playing as Lily, the command grabs. It's very, very boring. But yet, I'm playing with Chill and everyone else. I'm playing with E Honda. I only use the command grab if I get Drive Impact to work. But at least I'm trying to play the game legitimately.
So Scorpion can just do that combo and immediately recover and hit you again. That's all he can do. Raiden's slow. That's the problem in this game. I knew he...
Oh, yeah. Also keep in mind, he was like dick stroking Raiden for a long time, saying, "Oh, this character's really good, guys. Really good." Fights this Scorpion and gets his ass demolished. Oh, so Raiden sucks now.
He was going to be slow.
I knew he was going to be slow. This Raiden sucks.
Final round.
Also, big up Z-Fire for 199. Scorpion hitting with those 21 hit combos, though. Oh, yeah. Because this person... Hold on. Let's see.
Oh, see it? He gets to
Yeah, TTV, it's the elite. Knows how to play a Scorpion.
do it. He gets to attack over and over. I can't do anything. I have no moves to stop it. I'm too slow. Can't do anything.
I do like that Serena costume, though. It actually is a nice costume.
That's it. He gets a giant combo. Yeah. This is where Mortal Kombat fails. When you have characters who just have instant recovery. So I can't do anything about him right now. Doing that move over and over. He'll get away with it a million times.
Oh, Phil, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up about goddamn fucking recoveries.
DSP, shut the fuck up!
Phil, again, it's the fucking player. If they know how to recover quickly, it's good. But Phil's sitting there going, "Oh yeah, all these characters that get instant recoveries, oh yeah, it sucks." It's like, Phil, are you that fucking dense?
See? Jab everything. What the hell?
Also, jab everything. He's talking exactly like he did in Street Fighter 6. Phil's biggest issue with Street Fighter 6 is he doesn't put any emphasis on defense, and he usually gets worn down. Oh, exactly. Exactly that. He burns himself way too fucking quickly. He doesn't play defensively. He thinks that going for the offense is the best defense when it does not work in his favor. But when he spams constantly and wins, he thinks that's skill, but it's not skill. Yeah, Raiden too slow. The God of Thunder Thighs. Yeah, he said that he was slow. And was that a Jaha sound clip? Yes, it was. God bless Jaha.
Please clap.
Serena's the best cameo, in my honest opinion. Love her back R1 with the fast projectile. Like I said, this game looks fun, though, but I'd rather wait till it goes on sale. Usually around the Christmas season, it'll go on sale.
I can't.
Oh, but if that happened, Phil called it a failure.
I can't do anything.
Yeah, a former pro fighting game player can't defend a jab.
And now I try to break throw, doesn't work.
No God of Greed? That would be Phil in a nutshell. Holding onto his pot of greed. But others are better with Raiden. It would be funny if someone else used Raiden, fought against Phil. That would be funny, but do you think Phil would say... Yeah, what do you think Phil will say to that? He would just say the same thing. They're mashing, spamming, all the bullshit that he would say in Street Fighter 6.
Ah! Can't block on reaction. I tried to block the spear. That's game over.
Phil. That's a skill issue. You can't block on reaction. That's a skill issue.
It doesn't block on reaction. The game's too laggy. Yep. This is why this game sucks online. I'm telling you right now, the game is shit because there's certain characters that are quick and can recover instantly.
This was like one of the matches he got brutally demolished in with the brutality. One fucking match in. One set in. Phil hates it. Online sucks, dude, but every single time he's playing up against other people and he's winning, oh, the online's great.
There's actually characters that are worthless. I think Raiden will actually suck in the long term because he's too slow.
I've seen people play it as Raiden in this game, and they're doing really better than you.
His attacks have big broadcasting moves. So this guy can just do the same combo over and over. I can't stop it. And he just gets giant combos over and over, and I can't stop it.
Yeah, you can't stop it. The former pro fighting game player cannot stop it. Oh, I'm not playing this competitively while playing it competitively.
See? It's all free. I can't.
Oh, did you see? Yeah, video about the low jabs. I'm actually gonna watch that. You know what? Hang on. Let's do this. I'm gonna do that really quick. Let's find that video really quick. Then we'll go back to that. Let's see. Was it the video about how to block how to beat crouching attack spam? Was that the video that he used? That Phil was used in? Actually, you know what? This will be better. I'll just show this off. Oh yeah, Aki. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this too. Subscribe. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for confirming it.
And welcome. This is Roofamonger, my friends. Here we are with another guide for you for Mortal Kombat 1. And in today's video, we're going to specifically talk about something I see a lot of people have issues with in a lot of Mortal Kombat games, and that's dealing with the down one jab. So the down one jab is an integral part of the game. You do need to, if you want to get good at the game, know how to both use it and how to avoid it.
And you see, this is why I like people like this, and especially with Diaphone. He will actually go into great detail of what you could do to improve your gameplay. But Phil's sitting here going, I don't know what these people are talking about. I'm the best.
However, the issue is, if you don't know how to avoid it, how to deal with it, it can be difficult. So this video here, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about how.
And I think it's funny that he's actually using Raiden too.
How to defeat the crouching jab spam. This is prompted by a couple things. One, some people have asked me for the guide, and secondly, meet Darkside Phil.
Please clap.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
So Phil has a lot of fighting game experience. He even made 4th at Evil once, and in his own words, is the best North American Street Fighter player.
Yeah, and he's saying that people don't know who he is. My God. Roofamonger seems like a guy that's a part of the FGC. I think he knows who he is.
And here he is, absolutely suffering against the down one spam.
Oh, it's the same match that we watched too. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, see, and he just jabs. He does a combo which you should be able to punish. Then he just presses jab and interrupts your punish. Yeah, it sucks. This is why Mortal Kombat is terrible. Here you go, jab, free combo, and I can't can't punish. You can keep jabbing over and over, and I still can't punish. He can just mash. He can do combo, combo, mash, combo, combo. I can't punish anything he does.
Please clap.
God damn. Yeah. God damn. Shots are being fired.
Oh, mash jab.
Shots are definitely going to be fired. I wonder if Phil would have seen this too.
So he gets safe combo on block, then gets the mash jab to interrupt it, and I can't punish it. So he can do mashed combos, and you can't punish the combo because he can mash jab after. So it's basically completely free. Okay. But I can't do that because my combos suck.
Also, he took off his glasses. He's fucking... he's scamming his audience again.
I told you, Raiden actually is not good in this game. I knew he wasn't. I knew that he was too slow, so he's just mashing, and his buttons interrupt everything I do.
But here's the thing, though. Roofamonger showed off that Raiden could do it, too.
So I can't do anything.
I'm small fry, and you're kicking me.
Now, is it really all that bad? No, it really isn't. This is where education beats ignorance every day of the week.
Please clap.
God damn. God fucking damn. Thank you, Roofamonger. Thank God. At least someone knows this. I'm going to replay that part of the video. Hang on.
No, it really isn't. This is where education beats ignorance every day of the week.
Yes! Yes!
All you have to do is learn how the game works, and then all of a sudden what seemingly is impossible and cheap and broken is actually very easy to deal with. So let's look at the problem as shown in the clip. So Scorpion's going for 4-3-2 and then going for a jab right after the fact. So forward 3-2 is very negative on block, but it is not punishable on block. So after that, what they're attempting to do is steal their turn back after doing the negative move. As the down 1 jab, well, it's a crouching attack. Therefore, as you may or may not know, all crouching attacks go under highs in this game. So you can do the fastest possible high you have. It does not particularly matter. You will lose out. For the most part, crouching attacks just beat highs. End of story. Say Scorpion.
Yeah, it's like, he knows. He knows. He knows how to play this game. And I know I'm saying that he knows too many times. But he does get it. He knows about how the game plays. Phil will not do anything to learn how the game is operated. He doesn't know how it's played. But he'll complain that it's Ed Boon's fault. That it's all the other people's fault. The opponents, the characters. When it's no one's fault but his own. Because it's clearly a skill issue. It is highly skill issue here.
And went for a different string after the fact here, using a stand 1, which is a high. Then we'll beat him every time. Highs generally are the fastest attacks in this game. But once again, highs are high, and therefore will always lose to a crouch. So how do we defeat this impossible situation that is destroying even a legendary fighting game player? Well, it's pretty easy, actually. There you go. We beat it. We beat it again. So this works. This works. Turns out there's a bunch of options, and this is universal. We'll get to character-specific stuff in a bit. So when someone does a string that is negative but not necessarily punishable and goes for the down 1 to steal that turn back, they are hoping that you don't know what's up. They are hoping against hope that you will go for that high and you'll get poked out. The thing is, you are...
Yes, and that's what Phil does. He's aiming for high. He's hoping that if he gets the hits on the high, he wins. Do you think someone in the chat will talk about this video and Phil will react to it on his React channel? I don't think he'll react to it on his React channel, no. Unless someone becomes a member and shows the video to him. But he'll skip it because it's making fun of him. But then again, he'll be like, oh, that's how you do it. But he'll just skip it.
Such a frame depth.
Or also he'll say that fucking Rooflemonger is making fun of him for not learning this.
Deficit that in this situation, if you know someone's just going to go for that poke right away, you can poke them back and it's guaranteed. There is no possible way they can beat you. Not possible. The numbers, the math, it just doesn't work out that way. So that's one way. Just hit them back, right? If it's not directly punishable and you know they're going to try to steal their turn back, it's a guaranteed way to do it and has a very big...
Oh yeah, he'll definitely ban them for asking.
...big advantage, which we'll talk about later.
Oh yeah, that's another one too. He loves spamming slow specials to try and beat out everything, ignoring frame data. For someone that claims that he knows fighting games, he cannot read frames to save his life.
Firstly, the throw. So you saw the throw work. Yes, throws are normally highs. However, in Mortal Kombat, traditionally, when you do any kind of crouching attack, if you are doing crouching attack, a throw will still beat you. So in this scenario, even though the throw is a high, throw counter. And when it says throw counter, by the way, you cannot tech the throw. So if they go for that down 1, you expect it after a block string, and you throw them, the throw is guaranteed. No possible teching. So that's guaranteed damage. So with the exception of a very few precious moves in the game that are actually advantage on block, when someone does a string and then goes for the down 1 poke right away, they are absolutely at negative frames. So either your down 1 or your throw will beat them out every time. That's great. And now here's another, as a Mortal Kombat 1, amazing solution that's even more devastating yet.
Oh.
If you think they're going to do it, just block. Why? Because all down 1s are punishable on block. So if you do this and you block the jab, your own down 1 back is straight up guaranteed. 100%.
Jesus. Hell yeah, man. This guy is educated. You know, go check out Rooflemonger for those that aren't subscribed to him already. This was great. This is great, man. That's all I gotta say about it. It's just a great way, because he's telling you how to do it. And Phil will never learn. Also, what's up, Darkseid to Phil? How you doing, man?
And why is this option so powerful? Just waiting them out a split second if you think they're going to spam it? Because once you hit them with your own down 1, you force them into what we call a jail.
I hope Raven covers this on Hoodlum Hours if he does Hoodlum Hours tonight.
So our down one here specifically with Raiden is 12 frames of advantage. And you may notice here, it forces the enemy to stand even while they're crouching. So at which point here, if they're forced to stand, even while they're crouching normally, I can now hit them with standing high attacks. Until that 12 frames of recovery is over from that animation, they cannot crouch anymore.
Yeah, because that's exactly what it is, though, from what I'm seeing, and it's great. I know I'm regurgitating the information here, but low crouching attacks, or crouching attacks are great. It leaves the opponent open. Phil will not understand that.
So therefore, high attacks are guaranteed. So now in our scenario that we have here, if we punish and jab them back, they now 100% have to deal with whatever high we're going to do. There you go, right? So that's not necessarily a guaranteed combo. They still get to block. But if they are in that mashing mindset, you'll beat them out every single time. So there we go, out of the gate. This is universal. 3 options to beat crouch, jab, spam after someone does a string. Either jab them back, because unless they're at advantage frames, which once again is quite rare, you will win every single time. You can throw them because they are very negative, and your throw will come out first, and if they're any kind of crouching attack animation, your throw will beat them. So that's also more effectively guaranteed damage if you know they're going to spam.
Like, that's amazing with it, though. He actually knows what to talk about. Let's see. Let's go down a little bit more. I'm actually going to read the comments here. Yeah, let's see. I love how DSP was used as an example, then Rufel added insult to injury by saying, this is where education beats ignorance every time. He blasted Phil so hard with that. He did not kill him with kindness. He fucking shot at him. Kill shots. Let's see. I feel like you could have infinite content for just by watching DSP's excuses and proving it all wrong. Great video. I like how he said ignorance or education beats ignorance. DSP is not exactly what I call a legendary player, but I gotta admit, he really doesn't know how to handle his stick.
Come!
God damn. God fucking damn, dude. God damn, man. It's funny. It wasn't funny until he said Raiden is bad. Oh boy, if you're a Raiden fan, you should look up what some people have figured out with that character. Yeah. This video came at a perfect time. I've been experiencing spam and needed to know how to deal with it. Thanks, Rufel. God damn. Like, this is just... You know what? Hold on, let's see. There we go. I added a comment to mine. Okay. All right. let's continue. Let's go back. What Phil is doing doesn't look normal. Force bad playing. Oh yeah, that's exactly what he thinks that it is.
He can do anything. His moves all stuff mine. He's faster than Raiden, so he can just keep doing the same moves over and over. I can't interrupt anything he does. Look at this. 3 combo. I tried to
Well, yeah, because he used the attacking jab.
get over him.
The crouching attacks.
So I thought he was going to do spear. He gets 3 combos. Yeah. Yeah, see, and he just jabs. He does a combo which you should be able to punish. Then he just presses jab and interrupts your punish.
Yeah, but as Ruffelmonger explained, it's not the case.
Yeah, it sucks. This is why Mortal Kombat is terrible.
This is where it's terrible, just because you're losing.
There you go, jab, free combo, and I can't look, can't punish. He can keep jabbing over and over, and I still can't punish. He can just mash.
And also, you're trying to grab when they're crouching. Phil, throws are highs. Like Ruffelmonger said, they're highs. But they're going for low. You're open when you're high. Your low is shown.
He can do combo, mash, combo. I can't punish anything he does. I can't even get to him.
No, because also the Scorpion is playing really smart, keeping you away. He's trying to bait you.
Now he gets free combo. Yeah. The game is trash. I always knew. I knew Mortal Kombat always was. Look at this damage combo he does, and I can't ever punish him. He gets away with everything.
If it doesn't play like Street Fighter 6, thus it sucks.
Oh, I mashed low kick.
Serena or Cammy's an option. Damn, I actually need to get that costume.
It stops you. Nothing I can do.
Halloween is coming up.
I block. I still get hit. Free combo. Game over. Yep. Oh.
Oh Jesus, the laugh is a demon.
He teleported instantly.
Phil is saying here, in Mortal Kombat 1 needs to let him win every time, then it's an amazing game. Oh, exactly.
Recovered from the teleport and got a throw. He literally teleported and instantly recovered and got a throw. No delay or anything. Just reward him.
Oh, just reward him because it's Scorpion. Duh.
Oh my god. It's
Duh. Mortal Kombat. Duh.
so stupid. Yeah, Mortal Kombat sucks.
Mortal Kombat's not that bad of a game, Phil. You're just terrible at it.
I can't do anything. He can do free combos the entire round and do spear, and I can't do anything about either. I can't punish anything he does. Stupid shit.
Oh yeah, and then there are times where fucking Phil wins a match, but he still complained. Wasn't yesterday supposed to be Phil's day off, or is it that today? Darcy the Flow, that was yesterday. Yesterday on the 20th, that was his last day of streaming for a day off. I'm going over things that I missed.
Oh, just spam spear from full screen. Can't do anything about it. Insanely huge combo. Wow.
Yeah, you could, Gaz. You immediately could. Any single time he's making up excuses in games. Any game. Just put that over Street Fighter. Or on his Street Fighter gameplay. Yeah, just any game.
One spam spear. Look at the reward he gets. One spear.
Yeah, Ken or Scorpion is very aggressive, just like Ken. Which is why Scorpion's a great character.
Oh, that's it. I spammed the move. There we go. Free combo. I spammed the move as Scorpion. The game sucks.
Round 2. Fight.
Can't block.
Can't block!
Can't block on reaction.
Can't block on reaction, skill issue.
Giant free combo. Yep. Free combo. Can't do anything about it. Insane. Can't break it.
Yeah, you can't break it because, Phil, you actually suck at this game.
Oh, mash jab. So he gets safe combo on block, then gets the mash jab to interrupt it, and I can't punish it. Yep, I can't do anything. That's it. Yeah, it's trash. The game is trash. Why can Scorpion do everything safe, completely safe?
God damn. God damn that Serena brutality. That Cameo brutality. God damn.
So he can do mashed combos, and you can't punish the combo because he can mash jab after. So it's basically completely free. Okay. But I can't do that because my combos suck. I told you, Raiden actually is not good in this game. I knew he was.
Mash jab. Just tell Scorpion I'm an alcoholic. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. I'm an alcoholic. Ah.
Wasn't. I knew that he was too slow, so he's just mashing, and his buttons interrupt.
How full is your play full of that all that salt? If it was like Heisenberg's blue meth, oh, it would be high off the market.
Everything I do, so I can't do anything. Yeah, it's complete bullshit. So he can do 2-3 different kinds of combo that are free. I can't ever punish them because I'm too slow of a character. He can do spear. I can't ever punish the spear.
Yeah, it's Raiden's fault. It's not my skill over or anything. I'm good at fighting games, you guys.
And he just does it over and over. Like, there's nothing to that at all. It's just trash gameplay. But Mortal Kombat's always been like that.
Phil, Mortal Kombat has not been like that at all. And you're saying it's trash gameplay? Yeah, from you, it is trash. It's all a bunch of spam, and I hate the taste of spam, dude.
It's always had...
I actually have my water right here. It's lemon water, too. Healthy choices.
Completely unbalanced matches. And I guarantee you that Raiden probably is still bad. He was bad in the last couple, too. And I guarantee you he's probably still bad in this one. He's too slow.
No, Phil. There's a lot of people that can play as Raiden in both Mortal Kombat 11 and Mortal Kombat 1, and they could still kick ass.
No! Oh!
Come!
Oh my god!
Oh! Oh no! Open mics. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, this is gonna be good!
That sounded great.
Phil, that's so. Oh, demon!
Excuse me.
And yet he did that. He thought I was trying to be funny. He's disgusting. But goddamn, that fucking snort. That's blowing up the nose.
Round one. Fight. Round one.
What the hell was that? Oh, there it is. There's the mariachi Sub-Zero. Yeah, he hurt himself. No, if he hurt himself, he would hurt the part where he farted loud on stream.
Jeez, hit me again. Now he does overhead. Oh, now he's going to do fatal blow and kill me with it. Yes, that's match.
Yeah, because he actually timed it well. Also, Frost has kick. It's like the level 3s in Street Fighter 6. It's heavily like that too. Where using it at the start of a match, it's never the best option, but Phil does it anyway. Using the level 3 super or the critical art, it's usually good when you don't have a lot of health. That does a lot more damage, but Phil never gets it.
Round two.
Oh no, he definitely went to fucking WWE Champions as soon as he got his money. Yeah, Rufflemonger. Yeah, that Rufflemonger video covered the Scorpion fight. Yeah, he covered that. I watched some of that too. And as soon as he was done telling the Universal ones, I moved on.
What from that distance still hits me, right?
Yes, because it's a fash. It's a dash move, Phil.
Can't do anything. Throw the overhead. Can't block low. And he goes under it. He goes
Yes, he did. You were trying to aim high. He went low.
under the fireball. Spams the slide and gets me. Wow.
Wait, what?
Under it. He goes under the fireball. Spams the slide and gets me. Wow.
Pretty. I heard the guy say pretty decent win.
Disgusting.
Yes, it is disgusting, but your snorts are even more disgusting.
Sub-Zero wins.
The hate army troll.
Okay, that was done with Mortal Kombat. They started saying that the Twitter memes are real. Oh God, not this one. Fuck, man. All right, we're skipping ahead to the hate army. Shout out to hate again.
Let's actually have a little bit of fun. Because, ladies and gentlemen, last night, a post was made on Twitter/X, whatever the hell you want to call it, regarding me. And once again, it's a very similar kind of post that gets made all the time. And every single time it gets posted, it's pretty funny. In particular, this one got some pretty good traction. So...
And he... What the fuck, Phil?
It's pretty funny. In particular, this one got some pretty good traction. So...
I heard that little pig belch, Phil. I heard that.
Oh, someone who, I'll be honest, I've never heard of, posted this up, essentially saying...
All right, you take care, kid, and have a good rest of your night, man.
I outlasted Machinima. I outlasted two best friends.
It says super best friends.
Outlasted cryotic.
Or two best friends play.
I've outlasted actual lawsuits in the entirety that they've existed. And I'm still here surviving on the internet. And surprisingly enough, the picture they posted of me is not that bad.
Phil, this was a joke meme. This was a joke tweet. And you thought this was a compliment. Phil, jokes go way over your fucking head way too quick.
Usually when someone makes a post like this about me on Twitter, it's some, like...
Yeah, detraction.
Horrendous, picture that makes me look absolutely atrociously ugly.
No, Phil, you do that plenty yourself. Every single time that I pause on you, you make it way on yourself, man. You do it without even trying.
And in this case, it was actually like a normal picture from back.
He thinks outlasting his two best friends is a compliment. It's not.
Back in the day when I lived in Connecticut, so it's still a 9-year-old outdated picture, but it's not that bad. And
no, that picture is still bad, Phil.
I think the thing that they're talking about now is Achievement Hunter. If you guys aren't aware,
by lawsuits, they're meaning the bankruptcies, which again, this tweet was a joke.
No, Achievement Hunter has been around for a very long time on YouTube. It's an offshoot of Rooster Teeth, and
it's not an offshoot of Rooster Teeth, Phil. It was a part of Rooster Teeth.
It's a group that essentially would do everything they could to earn achievements in Xbox versions of games.
Fucking hate who?
I don't know if they ever delved into the PC side of things too, because
they did PC. They did Sony, PC, and Microsoft. They did those, Phil.
They also have achievements.
Oh god, it is the same picture that they use. Holy shit.
But you know, well known, have run for over a decade, right? Very popular on YouTube or whatever. And as of overnight, they're gone. They decided to shut down. That all the people who work on Achievement Hunter are going to go off and work on separate projects completely unrelated to Achievement Hunter.
Even though the people that were a part of Achievement Hunter, they did another channel called Dog Bark, which is still part of Rooster Teeth.
I'm actually wondering if this is part of the whole breakdown of Rooster Teeth, because I keep hearing over the last 1 to 2 years that Rooster Teeth has fallen apart and really isn't working anymore, and therefore they're trying to regroup and rebrand and change all their content and make different content and stuff like that. Maybe that's what it is. In truth...
Then again, Phil thinks that he knows about this, but he really doesn't. He has no idea what the fuck kind of controversies that they went under, and they were really fucked up controversies, too. I'll say this. Same thing that he did with Panda. I'll just say that. What's up, Redrick?
I've literally never watched Achievement Hunter, so I don't really know what's going on over there.
I don't know what Achievement Hunter is, but I know they did achievements for games.
But the thing is, when posts like this are made about me, all right, I do feel like there's two schools of thought. One school of thought is, this guy is a complete laughingstock joke, and it's hilarious to know that he's still around when all these other things that were way more popular than him.
Oh god, someone mentioned... Duncan, you mentioned his hair, but look at that hair. Look at how fucked up his hair is. Like, you could see, on the right side, it looks normal, but on the left side, it's completely fucked up. And yeah, Phil does love to retcon a lot.
We're way more successful.
It's receding sideways. Oh no! Outlasted a divorce, outlasted bankruptcy. He outlasted a lot of things, but no.
Than him, that people viewed in way more of a positive light than him.
I think Achievement Hunter was a hunter. I love how the DSP outlasted tweets always go so viral. They do.
Still are gone. And
another tweet that went viral. That fucking clip of Tears of the Kingdom where he's complaining about lightning. He gets struck by lightning because he's wearing like metal equipment. And people who had no idea who the fuck Phil is, they thought it was fucking hilarious. And I told them, don't do it. Don't go down this rabbit hole.
He's still around.
He outlasted being engaged. Oh, shots fired.
Right? But for me, when I see it from my perspective, I
sprayed on spots.
Have a different take. You have to understand something. All right? I am Joe Nobody. I am the little guy on the internet.
No, Phil. No. This is where I'm going to say no. You say that now that you're the Joe Nobody. People know who you are, Phil. They knew you from Machinima. That you are essentially their poster child for Machinima. Also, let's continue with the May 1st incident that everybody made fun of you for it. Then you try making it into a joke, which nobody laughed. at all. And we can also move on to the chicken sandwich thing, the firing of Machinima, the multiple times where he tried to go for partnerships, and those did not last.
I was never the big promoted guy. I never had
I don't go to school for thoughts.
crossovers with other YouTubers.
He outlasted his incident. No, that incident is still carried on to him. May 1st, when he was streaming, he was banning people bringing it up. And if Rich was streaming about it, he was banning people left and fucking right. He did not outlast it. It's lingering over his head.
I was never.
And yes, 200k subs is big on YouTube. But he makes views like someone who has like 1,000, 2,000 subs.
Promoted. I never did promotions. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes, you did, Phil. You did promotions. Amazon, Loot Crate. Every single time that Machinima gave you a free game, review codes, LOL, that chair, a lot of things that you've done to try to make a little extra money being a shill. But then again, the ultimate one where you sold out was the Machinima contract.
Like, never ever was I one of these groups. Like, Achievement Hunter is a group of content creators from Rooster Teeth who all work together and collaborate. I never had that. It was always just DSP by himself doing shit. You understand?
Yeah, and then when people were criticizing you about Rooster Teeth, oh god, Raven covered this as well. Raven full-on covered it, and they showed off the like pieces of its forum talking about Achievement Hunter or Rooster Teeth.
And
which vest is twirls and twirls and curls dyed hair best?
Basically, the way I see it is, in the 15 years that I've been making content, all right, I've stayed true to myself.
No, you have not. Stop lying.
I never sold out.
Yes, you have. Again, Machinima contract. You sold out.
I still make honest content.
No, you don't. You really don't. You're claiming you're really liking a game, but we see your fucking videos. You do not like the games.
Not here shilling.
Guys, I am a loser. You understand? This makes me better than them.
With paid promotions and every.
Yeah, how about that Xbox? Yeah, that Machinima Xbox. Yeah, exactly. They gave that to him, and he never used it. They even gave it to him, say, hey, do a video about it. He never did. Or he did. No, actually, no. He did do the video, but did nothing with it.
Stream that I do, I'm not here literally doing drama news and gossip and slandering other people on a daily basis for clickbait.
Side scrollers, LTG, Review Tech USA, Keemstar, Detractors, anything, Unity, saying that the CEO of Unity needs to be fucking fired and working at Hardee's for the rest of his life. There's a lot of things that you've done, Phil, that's drama related. He's telling people to click on the ads. He did that too.
Instead, I'm doing what I love. I'm covering video games. I'm playing video games.
I'm gonna let him cook a little more. Oh no, not ad block. Fuck ad block. It's been updated. Ah!
I'm hanging out with my audience.
My ad block was updated.
Please clap.
Oh no, wrong one.
As big or small as it may be today, but I still appreciate the audience that likes me and wants to hang out with me every day and supports me in my efforts.
Also, he failed to mention fucking React content where people have asked him questions about religion, politics, incest. Which, why did he answer that fucking question? I have no idea.
To stay true to myself, you know, all these years. And it's funny because I made this post this morning.
Yeah, people take this as a joke, but I understand the incredible amount of forces that have tried and failed to take me down for absolutely no good reason. And through all of it, I've maintained my work ethic and never sold out. Yeah, Phil.
DSP, shut the fuck up!
Yeah, I'm not bringing that up anymore, Moki. That honestly fucked me up. That broke me. That was a bad one, man.
And immediately, you see people start saying things like, oh, he did sell out because he streams and he advertises and he takes in contributions, all things he used to hate.
No, Phil, you sold out when you went with Machinima. You sold out when you started doing things with Loot Crate and Amazon and also the Chair Company and taking free shit from Machinima and review codes. You sold out. You did it for the fact of making money or doing everything for the sake of money. That is you, Phil. You are that guy. Also, I've actually seen that. Brand Dude actually covered that. He made a video about it. Which, honestly, I actually might want to watch that video later.
That's selling out?
No, Phil. Selling out is signing on the dotted line saying, hey, you belong to us now. Your profits will belong to us, but we'll pay you for your profits. You sold out, Phil. You taking a stream and advertising it and putting ads on it, that's just trying to monetize a hobby. A lot of people do it. I do it. Most people in the track community can do it. Let's players do it. Music content creators can do it, unless it's their actual profession, like Family Jewels. Again, you're taking something that people wish they could do, which is monetizing their hobby, and you're completely shitting on it.
Or is that just evolving and changing with the times because that's what everyone is doing to survive because YouTube changed?
No, Phil. You have not learned to adapt and change and to anything to survive. You have done none of that. Instead, you said that you will not conform to what YouTube wants you to do. You claim that change is putting shit in your background, that fucking art that you hung up on your wall with the shitty game over sign, Justice for Judgy, the figures that you put up, the ring light that you put in front of you that makes you look like a fucking zombie, and the fucking LED lights that you shed on people for helping you.
Truth is, if YouTube never changed and lost ad revenue, I'd probably still be making a living.
No, you wouldn't. You would be looking at your bottle of gin every single time. And you would try to go to places like Kick, Rumble, or go back to Twitch, which you would not make that same money anymore.
On YouTube ad revenue on videos. But what happened on YouTube was the adpocalypse.
And now he's going back to adpocalypse. But, Phil, this has nothing to do with the adpocalypse at all.
And at that time, you had to change to survive.
But you didn't, though. You thought your way of change was getting rid of the racist humor, which was never really funny to begin with and planned out offensive, the sex jokes, and you replace it with shit jokes that aren't even funny.
You're just going away because you couldn't make a living on YouTube just on ad revenue again. It changed, right? In my opinion, I changed for the better.
No.
Listen to the feedback of my viewers.
No, you do not. You do not listen to the feedback of your viewers at all. Any forms of constructive criticism is immediately thrown out. And all the ones that want to suck your fucking dick, your little tiny pee-pee that you need a fucking magnifying glass to find, those are the ones you keep. You don't keep anything that's giving you criticism of how to improve your content. You just want the brown nosers, the dick suckers. That's what you're wanting in your content. You've never listened to your viewers because your viewers have actually told you. What about online, Phil? Told them to shut the fuck up. And you play it online because you got sick and tired of hearing the same people saying, hey, Phil, why don't you play online? Play online.
And I adapted.
Again, like he did with Tekken 7.
For what they wanted, but I still love what I do.
No, you don't. Telling yourself over and over that you love what you do, telling everyone that you're happy with your life, that you're happy in your marriage, that you love Jasper, that you enjoy making content, lying to yourself over and over and trying to convince your audience and anyone that's trying to come in to watch your content is not enjoying your content at all. It shows that you're lying to yourself. But you have histrionic personality disorder, which is essentially you have no self-worth. You want all that worth to be coming from people giving you validation and confirmation of what you're doing is good. That's all that you use it for. And yes, exactly. He wants yes men to do that.
No, selling out would have been if literally.
Oh, never. No, someone said read that. It's like, you said you were a huge internet influencer a decade ago, so why change the story?
Please clap.
Exactly. Now, you said that, Legend, but apparently Hate Army brought that up. And that's true. And that's how Phil changed his story. He's retconning his life. He said that he was a huge internet influencer. But now he's changed it to he's a nobody. Huh. Funny how time changes the stories, don't they?
Literally, I'm exactly the same as everybody else.
Uh-huh. No, you're not. I've never once seen Proton John begging for money. I've never once seen Squeaks asking for money, or Ludwig, or XQC. I've never seen them begging for money like you do. The only time I've ever seen Proton John ask for money is when he's doing his charity stream, or TRG Coliseum. A fucking charity that I've donated to. Because it's going to a good cause. They actually ask for money when it's for a good cause, which is that charity event. You do not do that. Instead, the only charity that you're promoting is, guys, I need to make this money so that me and my wife can we actually could go out and eat dinner and not eat lunch meat sandwiches.
I sit here every day and I shill some junk to make a buck. I play games only because I'm being
Well, I'm going back for that one for a second.
day, and I shill some junk exactly the same as everybody else. I sit here every day
Yeah, you sit there every day except for your day off.
and I shill.
You shill yourself. You're not shilling products. You're not shilling anything. But then again, we can bring up the fact that every single time that people get games early, you call them shills, and that they're getting paid for shilling when they immediately came out of the woodwork and said that they weren't getting paid for it, which is calling your ass out.
Some junk to make a buck.
Then again, Phil, what junk have you promoted recently? Nothing. Because nobody wants to work with you. Because you are hard to work with.
I play games only because I'm being paid to play them.
Uh-huh. I'm a gamer, guys. I have a passion for video games. Also, Darkside Phil.
Shill some junk to make a buck. I play games only because I'm being paid to play them.
I only play games because I'm getting paid to play them. Then you're not a gamer, Phil. You do not have a passion for gaming at all. Instead, you're lying to your audience saying that, oh, hey, I'm a gamer, guys. I love games. I love playing video games. I grew up playing video games. Here's my love for video games, you guys. But yet, we can bring up all the time, including this part, where you've admitted if you weren't getting paid to play it, you wouldn't play it. Looking at you, Dark Souls.
I have
Yeah, how is that selling out? Someone asked.
insane drama content, drama segments, causing big dramatic arguments with people, slandering people every day.
Yeah, you do that, and guess what, Phil? It comes and bites you in the ass. You did that with LTG. LTG responded to you. You played the victim, saying, I don't know why people are getting onto me, guys. I didn't say anything wrong today. I did nothing wrong. And then you try to challenge him to a fight. He blocks your ass, and you called him a pussy little bitch. Also, side-scrollers. Every single time that you had the opportune moment, you would make videos, and you would say, hey, side-scrollers, please watch this video. This is my true thoughts about it. And then you go on the fucking interview, and you bombed it. You fucking sucked during that interview. Because they called you out, and you didn't like that. And then you had to clap back. And your clapbacks were fucking weak. He's fucking weak. Keemstar made the fucking videos about saying, oh, I'm not affiliated with that podcast, you guys. Fuck Keemstar. Stop watching Keemstar. Keemstar. Stop watching Keemstar. 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 And then you do DSP News, which is almost, let's get right into the news. It's essentially that.
Like the YouTube drama queens every day.
Yeah. Yeah. He's essentially the mom and pop shop of streamers. That's why we support the little guy. No, he's nowhere like a mom and pop shop. Because at least mom and pop shops have more integrity and more dignity than Phil does.
Bending into the
lolcow, thank you.
Horrible, toxic lolcow culture aspect of the internet.
Well, then again, Phil, you are a toxic lolcow. But yet you try to deny the fact that you're not a lolcow, but you're a lolcow.
Doing self-destructive things just for quick, short-term gain, like someone paying me to do some kind of a stunt. I wonder who did stuff like that recently.
And he's saying that he never did that. But Phil would absolutely, at any point in time, if someone told him, hey, I'll give you $100 if you punch yourself in the nuts. He would take it.
But I think you understand what I'm saying, okay? I'm happy that I have evolved and changed, but at the same time stayed true to who I am as a content creator, and that I'm still here 15 years later. I mean,
Like taking a shot for $100 when you're a former alcoholic. Even though this is not formed in Hate Army's, like, or in the video, like in the chat, but it is in Hate Army's video. Hate Army explained why he does it, but he's not wrong.
kind of, we just celebrated this. We just celebrated my 15-year anniversary as a YouTuber.
Again, Phil, nobody cared about that fucking event. That was your worst event ever. Because you were trying your damnedest to make $100 for shots, and you barely got that.
And the fact...
And you called it a failure.
That I'm still here...
Hey, yo, that 50K bag, though, would have been worth it long term, though, bro. It's sad that one of his dents that actually gives him money has a valid point.
Please clap.
Here, I'm still able to do what I love, and I'm still having...
When he says everyone, it's like 2% of YouTubers, exactly.
An audience...
Thank you, Samurai Scamji. Don't let Gandalf throw you out the window.
That appreciate.
But then again, you have filled off the Patchy.
That. You know what I'm saying? So thank you to everyone who's still here, who still enjoys my content, who still supports the content. And in reality, I don't think this guy up here was trying to be malicious. He was just rolling into the meme.
But then again, though, you took a joke, a meme, and you thought it was a fucking compliment. Phil, joke, goes over his head.
Which was nice, because it's rare to see a post by someone that's not completely like, let's destroy Darkside Phil.
Phil, the only person that ever destroys Darkside Phil is you, Darkside Phil. You are your own worst enemy. You are your own self-sucking critic. You like to suck yourself off, pretend that your shit doesn't stink, that you can fart all over the place, doesn't smell like shit. But when someone else calls you out on something, immediately you go straight into the offensive. Trying to defend yourself, paint yourself as a victim every single time.
You know, like they could have had my O face on this post or something fucked up, and instead the guy was actually not that bad. So I want to say, hey, shout out for once not being a complete scumbag to me, because it's nice that people every once in a while actually give me a fair shake.
Phil, everybody in the detractor community before we became detractors have given you a fair fucking shake. You want to know why that didn't turn out in your benefit? Because we saw through your bullshit. We saw what you do to your audience. We see how ungrateful you are with any support that you get. And I'm not talking about financial support. I'm talking about as a content creator. You do nothing to improve. You say that you take criticism to a T, but you don't. You say that you love doing what you're doing, but we see the videos of it. You do not. You like to shit on everyone and everything, as long as it makes you look like the contrarian, or you're trying to get a view off of something. Guess what, Philly boy? For the drama segments, you get close to 5K views. Maybe even get 5K views. But all the other videos that you have, bro, not even close to 1,000. Exactly. His first detractor was a fan of his, Evil AJ. Yeah. Got tired of him. That's why the Say Don't plays were made. And big ups Evil AJ.
DSP?
Please clap.
Not DSP, please clap, no. But DSP needs to.
DSP, shut the fuck up!
Yeah, he has a huge martyr complex. He's a victim, but it's okay. Because he could take it, guys. But yet, he can't, though. He can't take it. Because he wants to lash out at detractors on his own podcast. So, you see it right then and there. That he can't take it.
And thank you all.
Just ask for a 1-year contract for that 50K while still getting money out of the podcast. Yeah, he could, but Phil won't because he's too prideful. But then again, if he took that 50K, he'll still be begging for money, and people will be asking him about the 50K. That's why he didn't take it.
And now let's...
Because that would just ruin his panhandler grift.
Continue on with our normal podcast. Okay. And by the way, I guess rest in peace Achievement Hunter, because I never watched them, but hopefully, you know, people liked their content. Apparently they did. It apparently is like a huge...
Oh yeah, I do have a soundboard complex. I use it every once in a while, when I get to. Phil is scared. He can't handle podcasts with others or a real-life conversation. No. He would cower in fear if someone asked him a hard-hitting question.
Loss, right? So, all right, guys, this was a great podcast. Man, we had a lot to talk about. Took us right to the end of the show. Thank you very much for your early support here. Let's let's adjourn for now, and let's get set up here for more Lies of P.
More Lies of Phil.
I'm excited.
Which I am not. I am not going to cover the Lies of P shit because that gameplay was boring. The only reason why he made money off of it because he's playing a Souls-like game. Or Soulsborne, but mostly a Souls-like game. And people were liking him failing. That's why. He is incredibly thin-skinned, and he definitely needs to be steady, but he needs his dents to believe he is the big tough guy protect against flog from the bad guys on the internet. Yeah, but it won't work, though.
I really enjoyed this game yesterday, so I'm looking forward to more. We're in the factory. We've cleared out a lot of the factory.
Soundboard complex away.
Phil, you make me angry, Phil.
Please clap.
Ah, I get this day.
I love bringing up Andrew in that clip. God damn it.
Factory. I get the feeling we're kind of nearing the end of the factory.
I wish we were coming to the end of Phil's YouTube channel, but...
And, curious...
Yeah, Metroid Born Souls of 80 alike. God damn it, Cortez.
To see what the third boss will be. The
Oh,
boss.
I remember the VR chat. Where he threatened to bitch slap an 11-year-old kid. Imagine Phil having a child. Alright, you don't want to because it's a terrible thought.
Bosses have all been interesting up to this point, and continue on. So thank you all. Great podcast today.
Prayer hands. Oh yeah, it's actually on PS4 as well. PS5, PS4, Xbox, and PC. But it's on Game Pass, though. I remember I was just asking people as like a curiosity. And people kept saying Game Pass, bro. I'm like, bro, I'm not asking about Game Pass. I'm asking if it's a game that's actually worth the money. Because I get it. Game Pass. It's a thing to try it out. But at the same time, it doesn't hurt.
Appreciate the support. And once again, I've outlasted another one. In truth, I don't even know Achievement Hunter. I don't really care.
But why do that, Phil? Why gloat that you outlasted another one? Why gloat? Because this is why nobody likes you, Phil. Because anytime someone either A, gets tired of doing the things and they call it quits, or a company dissolves, he immediately dances on the grave. Pretends that he doesn't care, but he dances on the grave.
Sad to see a good content creation source go.
But then again, Phil, you've never watched it, though. So how'd you know if they were good or not? Just saying.
But it is what it is.
Yeah, free game's a free game. Until it goes out of Game Pass, you gotta buy it.
Persevere, and I'll still be here.
Yeah, you'll still be here, and I'll still be here making fun of your ass.
Thank you all for watching.
He's dancing on the grave of someone he doesn't even know exactly, which is even worse.
Good evening, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for...
Oh, shit, the Daily Wrap. Oh, hey, Army, you were great.
What was the 19th of September, 2023. On the Level 1 podcast this morning, I discussed how someone had essentially made another one of these tribute posts on Twitter/X about me, how I had...
It wasn't even a tribute post. It was a joke, Phil. It wasn't even a compliment.
Had outlasted another one. Apparently, I guess Achievement Hunter has now shut down and moved on from doing that kind of content, and someone was doing another one of those.
No, the comment he did was, oh yeah, you're talking about the part where they brought up As Dusk Falls, when he brought up the slave trade joke, and then basically Phil called Adam a racist, even though Adam was giving his side of what he saw. But yeah, you're racist. Like, Phil, he wasn't even saying anything racist. He was just pointing out what he saw, because observations.
You know, comedy posts about how Darkside Phil outlasts everything.
Oh, now it's a comedy post. First it was a tribute. Then first it was a meme. Then it was a tribute. Now it's a comedy post. Phil, which is it? I don't understand Phil's logic. I really, really don't at all when it comes to this man.
And I talked a little bit about...
Hey, he calls him a racist when it was Phil saying that was funny. Yeah, it was. And he tried to defend it by saying he was trying to get in character. It's like, Phil, you really had to get into quote-unquote character for it? Is that what we're calling it now? I could guarantee you, if someone was being racist on social media, they'd be like, oh, he's just getting into character, guys.
about it because I think a lot of people
Oh, Tenacious Tree's tribute is the best. I love that song.
will treat it as a
This was just a tribute.
joke, but in reality, I've been around for 15 years, man.
Phil, we already know your fucking backstory. You've been around for 15 years, and every single time you retcon it to make you look like the hero and the victim. We know.
All right, guys, enjoy the gameplay tonight. Thank you for the support. Last streaming day of the week tomorrow. Let's have a nice, fun, chill, and strong finale to the week. Everyone, please have a good night. Enjoy. See you
Money,
tomorrow. Peace
money,
out.
moving on. Oh, God, this is going to get long.
The hate army troll.
It's the hate army, bro.
The hate army.
Shout
that
out
guy.
to hate.
Good vibes to the
Shout
hate
out to
army.
hate.
To hate.
Shout out to hate.
Shout out to hate.
Shout out for hate.
hate.
I'll say it once, I'll say it again. Shut up to hate.
Alrighty, indeed.
Oh, he doesn't make people irritated.
Phil, you make me angry, Phil. DSP, shut the fuck up.
Oh, he has retconned that helicopter story way too many fucking times. I've lost track of how many times he told that story. The first one was believable. The second one, he's adding more to it. Third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh time. No, it's fucking getting old, dude.
It is Wednesday, the 20th of September, 2023.
And today is September the 21st of 2023, which Phil is going to get his paycheck from the YouTubes.
I'm DSP, and I welcome you here to the show. A fun week.
A fun week! Because you made a lot of money!
But I will say this up front and try to just get it out of the way, alright? Oh my god, look at this.
God, Phil, quit!
This has been a good streaming week. There's been some days that were incredibly good for engagement and support, and there's been some...
No, he doesn't give a fuck about the likes. He only cares about people giving him money. Fuck off. Fuck off for saying that it was good for engagement.
days that were incredible.
Then again, your engagement to Leanna never happened because she ended up leaving your ass. Now she's engaged to someone that actually fucking gives a shit about her, unlike you, who doesn't even give a fuck about his fucking wife.
Incredibly slow. I think what it was the fact that I did have to do a required 8 to 10 hours of single-player content in Mortal Kombat 1 before we could get to online play.
Phil, you didn't have to, though. Like, the story mode, fine. Fine. Show off the goddamn story mode, fine. Invasion mode wasn't really needed, bro.
It was just necessary.
Like, granted, if you wanted to unlock some things, fine, but it's not needed. Do that off stream.
If I didn't do
The new not receiving tip notifications now. I'm not asking for tips. Test it. I haven't received any tips, so I don't know if it's not working or not. Where's 1 minute, man? It's so transparent. It's visibly obvious he cares about the money. Like, I have to ask y'all a question, though. And this is what Phil thinks that we do. He's projecting what he does onto us. He thinks that whenever we make content off him, we're making money off of it. Phil, we're not making money off of you. Same thing with every other content creator out there. They're not really doing it for the money. Sure, they can get money from it. But at the same time, they're not in it for the money. They're in it for entertaining their audience. So the projection is strong. It's like how an old person talks. They tell their story so many times, but those stories are better to hear than Phil's helicopter story. I agree. I absolutely agree. I mean, I'll go to my job. I've had this before. Where I've had old people, like I've had people telling me about their life story. They're telling me recipes. I'm invested. I wanted to know about their recipes because the recipes look good. Like, it's interesting. Like, there's more insight from an elderly person telling you their life story and how things were at their time than what Phil tries to explain it. Unlike Phil, we make content because we have fun doing it. Especially you, Darksea. You make music that's fucking bangers, man.
Please clap.
Meerkat too. And then you got Raven, who does his gameplay streams, and he does his hoodlum hours. Amazing shit. Actually, shit, I think he's doing his hoodlum hours right now. Let me see. What is he doing? Is he doing hoodlum hours right now, or is he not? He might be streaming soon. Anyway, no. I don't give you money because of Phil. If you never did another single minute of Phil really content, you still have my support. Yeah, because we all move on. Phil wishes he was creative like us. He wishes. He also wishes that he could enjoy video games like the Tractors. He wishes that he could put on a video game and just play it. Doesn't matter how many people are watching. Doesn't matter if people donate money or not. Again, it's not the obligation. It's not even mandatory. They can do it of their own volition. But Phil's just sitting there bored and boring. But, Phil, you are just stupid. That's all I got. It's just Phil is fucking stupid.
That I never would have unlocked the content that I needed to play online. So I'm glad that I did, but at the same time, a lot of people were turned off by that, okay?
Well, because you told people to shut the fuck up when they were asking you about online play.
But I want to say, thank you over...
And invasion mode is, I'm not gonna lie, it's not something that you would stream, bro.
Overall, in general, things have been really well these past couple of days during Lies of P and during the multiplayer Mortal Kombat 1 last night.
Yeah, because you got $73. You made about $225 on stream total, both the daytime and the nighttime stream. You made that much money. And I wonder how many times that you had to give Hulk Hogan a hand job
So
with that money.
Thank you so much for that. Now, overall this week I had basically 2 goals. Goal number 1 was hit 650 members. And the truth is we did that.
But yeah, you did that until Tractor D said something that you disagreed with and you kicked them out and the memberships went with them.
Then a bunch of memberships expired.
You know, some of them left.
We have not bounced back. So if you would like to help out today, one of the best ways that you can contribute is by gifting some memberships to the channel to help us hit...
Thank you, Alex B. Like a broken record. He thinks that he's still playing the same tune, the same banger tune. He thinks that you're playing fucking, oh, I don't know, Beethoven's Fifth Symphony, but instead all you're getting now is just distortion.
Hit.
Oh yeah, he got leaned. During when he was doing the react stream, like it was during the DSP versus react, like just versus the internet, his stupid shitty reaction stream. He fucking was saying something about Ludacris, aka, hang on,
Luda!
woo! And as soon as he was talking about Ludacris and how we detractors sent him the content when it was an Ultra member that sent him the content. And it's, yeah, there's a clip of it. I covered that clip too, Tommyan. I covered it. But yeah, Snort Hogan has it and Memology has it. But apparently, he said something. Hold on, I can actually pull this up. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I'm gonna get rid of the stream starting soon segment. Because I'm trying to find it. Yeah, it was a parody. Yeah, exactly. It was a parody. I watched that video. It was a goddamn parody. I love that parody. Best fucking thing. Let's see. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. Yeah, I know I'm smelling my farts here, but it's like from my video. This is what Tractor D said in his fucking stream. This is what he said. Say, this reaction is why most of the internet hates you. I don't condone the detractors, but this is the sort of stuff where you can at least see why they do what they do. Why are you so offended by this very clear parody? You scream insecurity. That's why people jump all over you. This is embarrassing. Superiority complex through the roof. I'm not supporting this anymore. And as soon as Phil saw that, he immediately banned Tractor D. Said, take the memberships with you. I don't want them. And immediately generalized Tractor D as someone that was an idiot that likes detractor content. That was what he did. It was a bad moment. Not gonna tip me anymore? Banned. Fuck off forever. Yeah, a few fucks were in there too. Yes, it was. I'm gonna go back to this. But that's essentially what it was. Yeah, I still think Tractor D is OIC. I'm inclined to believe that too. Really am. But that's the reason why Phil banned Tractor D.
our 650 goal for the week, which would be really helpful right now.
And then again, he hit his 600 members. And then he wants more. Give me 650. Help me get organic growth, which is very inorganic. He had the same reaction when Rich removed his channel membership. Yeah, he did. I remember that. He got pissy and butthurt about it.
In addition, I told you my goal was to try to kind of get bounced back from a few days of very slow support. In particular, tips were really
here we go again.
Slow, and we had that. The last couple of days have been absolutely stupendous. So
yeah, I already said that. Yeah, like a broken record.
Today, you know, if you were thinking of contributing, tips would be a great way to do so. If we could hit this tier 1 tips goal on both streams today, that would be a great way to end the streaming week for me.
Yeah, but then again, he ended up changing that to 100. He actually wants more money. He wanted more and more and more money. So fuck the $50. He wants to wear the stupid hat.
Okay, so just throwing that out there. You know, I'm a crowdfunded individual.
We know, Phil.
There's no product placement.
Even though you are selling a product, which is yourself, and you're doing a shit job of it.
No excessive ads.
Even though you put ads on your videos a lot, and you're trying to advertise yourself.
We usually take one ad break, if that, during a live stream. I'm here to provide honest, fun, transparent content, and
No, you're not providing any fun, honest, transparent, and chill content. You're providing none of that, Phil.
Not here to shill.
You are there to shill. You're shilling yourself. Yeah, tips are the... Yeah, then someone's telling tips are the preferred way to contribute.
So please support the content via crowdfunding if you enjoy.
A debt-funded individual. Oh, absolutely he is, Shadow.
Yeah. Okay.
He wants both streams now. What a greedy fuck. Yes. He originally wanted to hit it on one. Doesn't matter if it's a day or nighttime stream. Now, he wants it on both. He wants to make $100 a day. Which, again...
DSP, shut the fuck up!
Now,
guys.
Before we get to anything else, I just want to check one thing because someone said...
Oh, Jesus Christ! God damn, this is him trying this!
Something, I don't believe them, but I want to test it regardless. I don't think it's truthful.
What up, Hofter?
Yeah, it's bullshit. I knew it. Okay. So,
he's trying his damnedest just to fucking get money. Oh, I'm trying something out, guys. Hope it works. Don't mind me. I'm just trying shit out.
Let's get right away.
Right into the news. Ow. Anyways, what up, D-Dog? Thanks for the $5 reduce. He's like, DSP would have been paid if his movie was getting made. Sent on Twitter. Damn writer strike. Yeah, goddamn writer strike. Absolutely. Let me see what you said on Twitter, man. I know you actually. Oh.
Ricari says, if a movie was made about me, would I be played by Steven Seagal, Jack Black, or Jonah Hill?
Yeah, this has to be a fucking joke, because Steven Seagal! Okay.
I didn't hear it. Ricari says, if a movie was made about me, would I be played by Steven Seagal, Jack Black, or Jonah Hill?
I
didn't hear it.
Jesus Christ, man. D-Dog, that's nicely done, man. I'm not gonna lie, that's nicely done. Fuck.
To you.
God damn it. Yeah, honestly, Steven Seagal would play him off so well. To a T, dude.
Your favorite segment. My favorite segment.
No one's favorite segment.
Everyone's favorite segment for...
I tried to send $50, but it got flagged suspicious by my bank. Yeah, I wonder why.
By the way, I'm just going to start banning these fake accounts. Here we go.
Oh, God. Just because someone said, I'm not trying to tip 50.
That is all I got for news today. We have a shout out to do, and then basically we're just open Q&A unless anyone else contributes in some way, then I'll shout it out.
Yeah, please give me money.
So we started off today with Spawn Killer, who did a
Hey, you can't kill Spawn. You can never kill Keith David.
$15 super chat. Let's get him up on the leaderboard as the first contributor of the day. Keep in mind, my goals for today are as follows.
Yeah, fake accounts, stupid trolls with the sock accounts.
All right. Goal number 1. Hit 650 members by the end of today. That was my goal overall for the week.
Which he ended up getting. But he's going to lose them when he comes back.
We hit it, and then we lost members.
Thinks he's a master. It's actually a joke. I agree.
I want to get back.
No, I would not say, do not let Ricky Gervais do it. That would probably kill his career.
Back to where we were, so please consider becoming a member or gifting memberships today. Number 2, I want to hit the tier 1 tips goal on both streams today.
Thanks for the reminder of our goals. Oh, God, it's like a cult mentality. If they don't remember the goals, he